up and up. The address to the business is a P.O. box, which is sus, right, you guys? Yeah, grounded, Missy May. Foodie Beauty was grounded. So it's not on the up and up, and the address to the business is a P.O. box. So it's going to take another day or two at the most. He promises the wait's going to be worth it. The call with Allah was halted. Salah's business will be brought to light, and it's not a legitimate business. Marty is doubtful the Kuwait government will care, but he says he will be slaughtering her pay pigs later. I said, uh-oh. He assures us again it will be worth the wait. He got $100 for a bottle of piss. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Okay, so let's see. Marty also says she's too fat to stick around Kuwait. They're not going to have it over there. And he lets us know they aren't married. At all. Talk of Cyrax and Controlla, and I just can't with this topic. I said I will be back when the calls start. But I came back anyways. So Marty asked, who is worse than Controlla? And the chat says, Shani for Christ. Marty said, she was a piece of work, that Shani. And it made me laugh for some reason. Chat says Missy Moo. They also say Pete's. Marty lets us know he doesn't care for Pete's at all, in case you were wondering. For some reason, FYI, I just heard Cyrax scream like a demon, and I think I peed a little. That was terrifying. And I never want to hear that again. Facts. I never want to hear Cyrax growl/scream again. That was the most terrifying thing in the world to me. Worse than anything happening to me right now was Cyrax growling in that moment. Like, that was terrifying. Tracy, okay. So, yeah, that was terrifying. I never want that to happen again. Marty says between clips, we are going to call people. We're going to call some Beezers homes tonight. We will make an example out of him. And out of them, he says. Tracy says she wants the head of Tracy. Marty says, who's Tracy? And then I wrote a VIB Marty, Tracy TX. Someone in the chat says Golden Girl. Marty says the chat can choose which Beezer is the most problematic of them all. And then we get more Cyrax. Okay, now we're going to be watching Foodies live. Dossier up on screen of enablers, feeders, and pay pigs, names, info, etc. Marty says these are scumbags. He says, oh, Tracy TX. She isn't even in Texas. Zooms in. We see her name and everything. Marty says, what a shame for you. So we're going after Tracy.
Now you can hear me.
Foodie
Sorry.
live,
Now you can hear me. That it was terrible.
Marty
I was
says,
talking
we
already.
told you that you're not allowed to go live right now. Marty says, what a see you next Tuesday. He asked,
basically what I said is, did you guys hear her say Marty? She's obsessed with this man, and even he will realize this. It's scary. Marty. Breezy, stick to your content. React on Foodie Beauty. What are you doing reading out comments from Marty's chat, and that you wrote him in the chat and you replied him? You're being a little child.
if Tracy TX is in the chat, says Teardrop has been dealt with, and we now got Golden Girls info.
Also, I want to say why I am reacting, because the thing is, I'm waiting for the answers. I want the evidence from her. I want the evidence how I talked about her child. I want to hear how I talked about her child. I want to hear that. She accused me of it. I want to hear it. That was why she talked about me, because of her child. So I want to hear it. I want to hear that. I think that's a fair thing for me to ask for. I want the evidence for her accusations.
So she's in Canada. We're giving her a call apparently, ringing, user busy. So we call the hubby Jeffrey. The number is not
No, I
active.
didn't.
We
What
bounce
happened to
back
your
to
mama? Why
Foodie.
should I have put a curse
Marty
on
says,
him?
"Oh
Why?
dear, you were supposed to get offline, lady." He says, "Welcome back to live streaming, baby girl." But the way he
Relate
says
from
that doesn't make me
kitchens.
laugh out loud. Because he does more of like a baby girl. I don't know how else to describe it. Yes, she slipped up too, Goth. She said my boyfriend, I mean my husband. There's a few clips of that floating around. Okay, so Foodie is talking about an open investigation, and she says she knows where Marty lives. She calls Marty a fat piece of crap. Foodie is still raging about Marty and about getting him arrested.
Breezy, you have said the name Marty. I think by now, if I counted since you've started, you've said it, I think already 60 times at least. At least.
She calls us freaks. She is now raging about Marty's girlfriend. She says she bets she can't even see her privates. I said she is vile. Now she's raging at me, calling
You
me
hear
just
that Breezy is also reading out what she wrote in the chat, because of course she was in the chat with Marty because she's obsessed now. And she's reading out, and I wrote, she is vile, and she is replying. She's in contact now with Marty, just so you know, so you understood, what she's trying to hint.
boozing. She's very upset I called the police, you guys. She's very upset that I had the police in my home to talk about the bullying.
Everyone is shocked with you calling the police. You call the police all the time, Breezy. You really, you call the police for what reason? I don't know. The threats that you got, yeah, are terrible. That's not nice. But to call the police and use their time for every YouTuber that annoys you, imagine that.
And harassment that's happening to me and my daughter. It really upset her. Why, Foodie? If you don't have a part to play in it, it shouldn't affect you, right? I think you're acting guilty for a reason. I think you played a part in this. And you don't get to rage, by the way, and go after Marty's chat for and any of us for that matter.
You see, Breezy is here to defend you, Marty. Yeah, this is what you needed actually. Here is you have Breezy telling Foodie Beauty that to leave. You hear, Breezy? You're not normal. I'm also not normal, but you are really your mind is not grown up. You don't think like an adult at all. You're like a little child in your head. It's scary.
Like, I am entertained by this. I don't feel bad it's happening to you. But you're in no position to judge because while I'm laughing that you're miserable and clearly upset, one of your beezers is actively threatening my life. So
Did you hear that?
you can take several seats and shut the F up because nobody cares. And I'll continue to still laugh at your demise. I will. Ha ha.
Do you hear how mean she is? Nobody's allowed to judge. Only she's allowed to be mean. Only she's allowed to judge. Breezy, how come only you are allowed to do these things? Who are you? Are you somebody that I'm not aware of? That you're allowed to do all these things and you get away with everything, and but everybody else is an a-hole. If they, it's hypocrisy. Hypocrisy from the finest.
Ha 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 ha. Hear me laugh? Got it. So she's raging at me, calling me just boozing. Um, okay, just feeding today. Marty says, "Get mad, stay mad, baby." She looks mad and like she has been crying. She actually looked unhinged, you guys. She looked like she was high out of her mind, for one thing. She also looked like she'd been crying for hours, and she just looked demonic. That's the best way I can describe her. Demonic. Hey, lady. I'm old sometimes. I see things people don't see. Erin said she and Salah had a fight or something lately. She's about to leave Canada and worried AF. Whatever she's worried about, you guys, she was wearing all over her face. She had it all over her face. You could tell. Um, okay, so she looks mad and like she's been crying. Marty says, "Damn, baby girl, settle down." And then Marty says, "Let's see who else is on the dossier." And we start throwing more names out there. Marty says, "Look, you're not going to be allowed to stay in this country unless your blood pressure goes down." And now Foodie is raging while puffing on a hookah. She's watching Marty watch her. Marty throws more names of VIBs out there.
Do you hear? This is a reactionist. This is content, and this is her job. Just so you remember, this is her job. This is her job, and she says it with pride. Okay?
Marissa, VIB/mod, and
She
location.
says she has to do it. It's because the children are expensive these days, and that's her explanation.
He shouts, baby girl, a few more times again and says, you're done. I put in my notes, Foodie looks unhinged. Then she tells Marty to F right off.
F right off. We are reading to little children every day.
Marty points out she has to do this when her fake husband is asleep, and she's really upset over Marty's stream. She says Marty thinks she can't be touched, and I found that part really hilarious. When she was like, Marty,
Really hilarious. I found that part really hilarious. You'd find anything right now if that man, I don't know what, you'd find anything hilarious and amazing. I'm sure maybe already she has a shrine of this man. I wouldn't be surprised.
thinks he's untouchable and he can't be touched. Hello, look in the mirror, Foodie.
Did you hear that? I don't even want to repeat it. Did you just hear how she read that out? It's for stupid people.
Look in the mirror. Hey, Nightmare. Hi, you guys. Hi, everybody coming in. Hi, Ain't She Sweet. Hello, Becca. Sorry if I missed anybody. Dr. Drea. Hello. Danielle said Miss Ma'am has doxed herself everywhere she's been. She really has. She really has. Okay, so she says she thinks Marty can't be touched. She asks, like, who are you? He says, you're daddy. I'm your daddy. And you're not supposed to be doing this right now. And then I don't know what he was gonna say, but it starts to say he says you're killing your and then the stream ends for a minute. Okay, we're back. Her eyes are red and glossy. Marty says it's members only, I think subscribers only. And the fact that there are 236 of them really chaps his hide. He asks if we should make her cry a little bit more and asks what we should do here. She's currently rage huffing and puffing on her hookah. Marty says he knows where teardrop works. Foodie says she shaved her chin, and Marty says, wow, that's really sexy. She just happens to say, yeah, right, after. So basically, in this live, I don't know why I found this so funny, but she's ranting, raving,
I
raging
don't know why I found this so funny.
while trying to be quiet. And she goes, I shaved my chin. And Marty's like, wow, that's really sexy. And then right after, she's like, yeah, it was just weird how it all worked out. Yeah, right? So Foodie wonders if Shisha is the reason for her elevated blood pressure. Yeah, that really happened. She was pondering if Shisha is a cause for her elevated blood pressure. Probably Foodie.
Imagine if I would be doing this, if I would be just, this is the content that I'm reading out yesterday's Yo Mama chat or something like that. Wouldn't all of you people think that I'm really stupid? You know, like really stupid?
Probably along with your anger
Because
issues
I like Yo Mama, and now let me go back to let me read the chat from Yo Mama.
and how angry you are all the time, mixed with the fact that you eat like crap and tons of sodium and fatty foods, uh, mixed in with the fact you don't move, you don't walk around, you don't get any sort of exercise other than the hand to mouth motion you do when you're feeding yourself. Oh, lady, she was huffing and puffing away. She didn't stop smoking. Joe, what happened? Joe, did I miss you? Hi, Joe. Hold on, let me look at the chat really fast. I'm really sorry if I missed anybody. I'm reading and it's hard to see everybody. Good morning, Joe. I hope that you have a day off because you've been working a lot. Okay, good morning, everybody. Hi, hello. Hi, Janet. She didn't stop eating fried food either. No. There are multiple reasons for her high blood pressure. And in one of the lives, Marty showed basically the requirements for her being
One of the, again, Marty.
able to stay in Kuwait. And there's all these health exams, physicals, things that she needs to pass. And like her blood pressure is so high. That's one of the measurements they take is your weight and blood pressure. There's no way she's going to be able to stay. Good morning, Vicky. It's okay, Joe. I knew you were joking. I didn't think you were really upset. Just me said she never does anything she says she will ever, ever. Okay, so let's see.
Ever.
Um, let me find my spot.
Let me find my spot to read you more of the chat of somebody else's channel chat yesterday. This is what she's saying.
We called hubby Jeffrey already. She
Content.
called Marty a fat piece of crap already. Marty says, get mad, stay mad already. Okay, hold on, finding
Content.
this. She asks, like, who are you? He says, you're daddy. Okay, so we're back. I'm just going to start here. Her eyes are red and glassy. I know we probably already read over this, but we're just doing it again anyways. Marty says it's members only. I think it's...
We're doing it again anyways. Why are we doing it again anyways? Like, I'm sorry, but what she's doing now is basically just entertaining for her. I think. I don't know why she thinks that this is content.
Subscribers only. And the fact that there's 236 of them really chaps his hide.
Just reading it again.
We already read that. Oh, Foodie wonders if Shisha is the reason for her elevated blood pressure. Then Foodie calls FFG subhuman and says she's going to get hers. Don't worry. Marty talking again about the members only thing.
It's too early,
Foodie says
Jim.
she
It's
doesn't
too
understand
early.
how YouTube allows
Not
these
yet, not
pieces
yet.
of
And I'm
crap
going
on
today
YouTube.
I'm going today to high school reunion, so we're gonna behave.
He tells her, shut the F up and stop whining. Grow up, lady. Marty makes fun of her baby talk and tells her again to grow the F up.
You also grow up, Breezy. You also take this message. Please, also grow up. Please, please.
So Marty says, you're breaking an order. You're grounded. By the way, you guys, this whole time Foodie's saying that she's going to take legal action on Marty, FFG, basically every...
Have you not been saying the same thing over and over to about I don't know how many YouTubers?
That she already has cases open and she's doing this, that, and the other.
And you're not doing the same, Breezy, you hypocrite. You piece of shit hypocrite.
How many of us really think she stopped eating long enough to contact any authorities of any sort? Because I'm just not buying it. So VIB are the paying, it's very important beezers, and that's who pay for memberships for Foodie. Okay, so Mari says, you're breaking an order, you're grounded. Foodie still raging, calls FFG a cackling witch now. Foodie says, whatever, stay mad. She says, I'm getting ready to travel, and says, and yes, I can travel at my size. Foodie starts singing Handsomest Man and says Marty is not. Foodie says you will never have a cameo because you're a piece of crap. Foodie, it's not like you have a cameo because people want to hear what you have to say or value your opinion or really want to keep the memory around of you forever in their home. Like, I hope you realize everybody laughs at you.
And in 1 month time, 1 month later, you will see Breezy making cameo, or in let's not say 1 year later, Breezy making cameo. Watch, I wouldn't be surprised.
You know, the monstrosity on the internet that people, I guess, are still paying to watch because they want to see what exactly is going to happen to you. But I highly doubt anybody's booking a cameo with you to say, congratulations on your new endeavor. Congratulations for getting married. Congratulations for, you know, the baby shower coming up. Nobody. Like, nobody.
Why do you care so much, Breezy, about Foodie Beauty's cameo thing? Nobody should. Why do you care so much? Because you also watch her money. Because you also forget that people hear you when you give yourself away. That you study her views and her. You basically watch her money and her views also. And you, in the end, Breezy, you really just want to be Foodie Beauty. You know that. That's at the end of the day. That's what it comes down to.
Cares. Nobody ever will. You're somebody we all laugh at. Just wanted to let you know. Okay, so Foodie says you will never have a cameo because you're a piece of crap. And then she calls all of us obese. Yeah. For some reason, she really wants to think we're all obese. Foodie, you're like 4 times the size of me. You can call FFG overweight, whatever, but she's still not the same size as you. Like, you're literally the biggest person out of them all. Do you get that? So if you need to call people obese to make yourself feel better, I guess go for it, but nobody looks like you.
You think, Breezy, that Foodie Beauty doesn't know that? She knows that. She think that she needs you to tell her this? Trust me, she knows. She's aware of that. But good that you mention, it's obvious she can see herself and see the scale.
Just keep that in mind. Maybe we're not all the epitome of health, but you're 4 times the size of me, and FFG definitely doesn't look like you. Okay? Just wanted to make that clear. So, she calls us obese. Foodie says Marty is a piece of shit and she can't believe people condone what he does and says she is going to go back to ignoring his ass. Says he can laugh now, but then she tries to dox Marty. She gives names, addresses. Marty says, I thought she doesn't dox. I thought she was better than that. So, no, she doesn't think she's better than anything. She'll put on a little act, but this is what Foodie does. She'll dox people and then the next day cry people are bullying her because she's too fat. This is literally what she does. She'll
Breezy, you call the police. You call the police on everybody.
let her members give death threats, but if anybody tells her she's obese, she'll harp on that forever. She doxes people, kids, families, she doxes jobs. And so whatever she gets, she has coming to her and I just don't care. I just don't care. How does it feel, Foodie? How does it feel? Not great, right?
Breezy, I also don't care what you've got coming to you. Just watch it. Like I said, it comes for everybody one day.
Do you realize if you never did any of this stuff and acted like such a monster, none of this would be happening to you? Just a side note. Yeah, the foodie cycle. Hey, Baba Waba, good to see you. Oh, thanks, Vicky. Okay, so Candy, hungry fat chick, is very
How she manipulates the audience with her voice. This is all her content. It's voice manipulation. It's not even information. Maybe it's information, but it's more like ASMR or something like that. Evil ASMR, manipulation for the stupid people.
very close to her weight, or even smaller than her now. Wow. So Candy's really losing weight, huh? So
Hey,
foodie,
friend.
Candy's probably smaller than you now. How does that make you feel? Everybody can get it together, but you should be ashamed of yourself.
It's
Okay,
not
so
open
she said,
bar.
I thought she doesn't dox. I thought she was better than that. Marty says, stay mad, baby girl. Now she is raging about T and Sass. And she says T and Sass's daughter was an adult, so basically it doesn't matter that she got doxxed. And she said T and Sass deserves everything she gets. You're vile, foodie. Literally, you're going straight to hell. I hope you know that. This little act isn't working. Like, you're going straight to hell.
Where are you going, Breezy? Where are you going with your great job and your achievements and your contribution to society and to the world? You know what? Where are you gonna go at the end of the day? You really do consider yourself so pure, cute, and innocent? Do you really want to tell me that you consider yourself a good, innocent person? When I've seen and everybody has seen what you've been doing, posting for 2 years, what you've been up to every day, what your content is about every day, reading out comments in manipulative voice.
So she says T and Sass deserves everything she gets. She is mad that Marty is siding with Natter. She's really mad about that, you guys. Really mad. Hey, Kimmy. Yeah, she can give it, but she can't take it. Exactly.
How much is she gonna talk about this man? This man, how to say? I don't have much to say. I just say, wow, that he managed to do this and managed to do something that nobody else managed to do until now. So for that, I say, wow, I admire that. But I do admire that very much. Nobody could do it. I couldn't do it. Nobody else could. But you don't hear me talking now, looking at his site, at his chat, and talk. Nobody's talking so much about this man except for apart from Breezy. Breezy is talking the most of him.
Exactly. Okay, so she's mad that Marty is siding with Natter. She calls Marty farty again. She is mad Nader was on his panel, still going on about it. She says she has a picture of Marty and he is huge. After she was just complaining about people bullying her for her weight. Foodie says, so, anyways, if you guys get doxxed, you know who did it, and you can hit me up on TikTok for information. She says more things about pressing charges on everybody. Jamie says she would like to have a
You hear how she says she presses charges on everybody like you do, Breezy, you know?
normal conversation with Foodie. Jamie says she will make her first video debut about her allegations that she brought up. Foodie Beauty says that she has police reports in the works and she is raging about Marty. Foodie, let me
Didn't you, Breezy? Didn't you just say this also yesterday? Didn't you just wait a moment before you talk? Didn't you say that yesterday, you hypocrite? What are you gonna say now?
tell you a little thing about the internet because you're going to be sadly disappointed. Like you're talking
Listen to Breezy. She knows. And let me tell you about the internet, you know. Come on, Breezy, hit it, hit it. How does it work, you hypocrite? Because you also did the same. You said you already have cases and are making cases on I don't know who many people and what people.
so much shit and you think you're really going to get us and you're really going to get Marty. Hey, Sugar and Spice, let me tell you a little thing about the internet. It's oddly protected. It's oddly protected. And most of the time, like I got a good officer, but most of the time in my
Did
little
you hear that? I got a good officer. Did you hear that? She's taught. So in the end, do you understand the hypocrisy? Do you understand the hypocrisy? I don't understand how her viewers cannot see the hypocrisy. That's what makes me go mad, go crazy.
experience, they don't care about online feuds. They really don't. They tell you to don't like engage and block, basically.
Okay, so they don't care about online YouTube stuff. They just tell you to block. So what are you doing, Breezy? You just said this. All the phone calls that you MFW. I don't know how many times you call the police, honestly, but I know it's enough times. And they told you that to just block or log off, right? So what are you doing with a nice officer? And it's a case, and I already sent everything on email, all the evidence. And what are you doing, Breezy?
That's what they say. Don't engage, block. Don't engage, block. Don't engage, block. They're not going to care about you, Foodie. Especially if they do their research and see exactly what you partake
Self-projection. This is again where she self-projects. This is exactly perfect example.
in doing to other people, what you're currently doing to other people. Like they're going to look into everything. They will.
They will also look into you, what you've been doing for 2 years. What have you been doing? What can you say you've been doing for the past 2 years, 3 years? What? What?
So while you saying I'm going to press charges on it wasn't against the law for FFG to rescue your cat. Do you realize that you handed that cat over? Actually, you didn't even do it because you didn't have the guts to do it. You were spineless. You made Pete's do it. You literally shoved the carrier out the door. I'm sorry, Pete's did, and sent whoever it was on their way. It turns out it happened to be FFG's family. It's not illegal to do that. It's not illegal to call you fat on the internet. It's not illegal to make fun of you on the internet. The police aren't really going to care, especially knowing the part you played in everything. Like you actually have doxed people, you've actually doxed jobs, you actually go after people's children. Good luck to you, because like nobody's going to care. Hey Daria,
Nobody's gonna care about you either, Breezy.
best day in girl world that day. Yeah, she's different, guys. She's just defending herself. Yeah, Danielle, that's what she thinks. But they're going to look at everything she plays a part in. And then, especially if people are in other countries doing it to her, they don't consider that an imminent threat. Just to let
I
you know.
don't know.
So she's going to
Grandpa
be
Jim, I
sadly
don't know the answer
disappointed.
to that.
Okay, so Foodie says she has police reports in the works. She's raging about Marty still, raging about him threatening innocent people. Meanwhile, we know Foodie Beauty knows that what her VIB has done to me. She watches my channel. So she's going off about
She watches my channel. How Breezy loves to say this. I know she watches my videos. How did Foodie Beauty know that I called the police? Because she watches my channel, my videos. Maybe Foodie Beauty saw it on a reaction channel from another person that said you called. Maybe she didn't see it on your channel, Breezy. She watches my channel. You're such a child. Grow up, Breezy. Grow up.
how all of us are doing this horrible stuff to innocent people. Meanwhile, you know she watches my channel. She knows what Ghostface Gamer did.
Do you hear?
She knows what she's done. But she's gonna be raging, ranting, everything else about, and they're doing this to innocent people. Wasn't my
Knows what she has done. Breezy, what do you do every day for the past 3 years? What do you do? You're innocent, right? You're such a good girl, such a great example of a middle-aged modern woman these days. Everybody in society should take an example of from you, right, Breezy?
daughter innocent? What'd she ever do to you? All right, let's keep going.
All right,
So
let's keep
meanwhile, we know
going.
what Foodie
Children,
Beauty what her VIB has done to me. She watches my channel. So I said, no,
She watches my channel. She said this Breezy, you said it 3 times that Foodie Beauty watches your channel. Stop it. Stop being so self-absorbed, you child that you are. Let's go continue, let's continue what? Continue reading a chat of some other channel, some other reactor creator. You're reading the chat, that's your content, and at the same time talk about Foodie Beauty, the same stuff that you've been repeating, the same text you've been repeating for two years.
sympathy from me. None at all. I have none. Not for your VIBs, not for you, not for
Somebody's
anybody.
chicken
No
reaction is
sympathy
sniping.
on your
Who is
end. I
it?
have
The
sympathy for
gaining
people
gird.
on my
Fuck you,
end.
gaining gird.
Not
You
for you,
piece of
foodies.
shit.
At this point, you
Stand
get what you get.
block also Grandpa Jim if you
You
want,
get what you
because
get. So
I'm
Marty
tired of
says this
gaining
is
gird.
ample and he is tired. She
I'm really
calls
tired of them,
us
asshole
delusional
gaining
and
gird. I don't want to
pathetic.
do any more with
Marty
these
says
people
just kiss
either.
your
So
husband
please
and this
do
will
that,
all be
Stan.
over. She tells her beezers they are normal and nice and don't condone doxing. Let me read that again. In her life, she tells her beezers that they are normal and nice and don't condone doxing. Okay. So let's see. She says, "Are you guys doing that?" "No, please." He says, "F off, Chantal," this, that, and the other, and ends with Controlla, and that's it for now. And then I say, "I want to say again,
I
Foodie
won't
seems
do it,
really
Grandpa
mad
Jim.
tonight that I called the
The
police.
mods will know
What
to
are you
do it
so
or
worried
not,
about, Foodie?"
because they don't
And I
want me
thought you didn't
upset.
watch
I
me.
won't do it.
Exactly,
The people
Danielle.
know what to
Whatever
do,
Chantal gets
because the
is
people
her
don't want
karma
me
coming
upset.
back around. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all. Foodie flushed the best part of herself down the toilet today. What? Hey, Kimmy, listening while doodling. I hope you're having an amazing day, Kimmy. Just me said, shows how truly she is. Exactly, truly evil she is. She is evil. There's something seriously broken.
She is evil. Aren't you evil too? You're not evil, Breezy, and only she's evil. You're not.
Something seriously wrong with her. She will always be that person, like, who does the most to people. Like, she does the shittiest things to people, but like, if an ounce of it's given back to her, it's we're targeting her because she's obese and everybody else has the problem. That's just how she's a forever victim. She's a forever victim. She's a permanent victim, a professional victim, and
What are you? Are you not a victim? Also, always you're the victim. You're the victim and the hero and Miss Perfect today, right? That's all of you, Breezy. Correct?
she can stay mad and sad because I don't think anybody really cares at this point. I don't think anybody really.
I also don't care that I just spend my time talking about you and pointing out every hypocrisy that you possibly have. I can do this just the same you do it, like for Foodie Beauty. I can do it for fun, not for my job. Just so you know, Breezy, I can do it for fun, not for my job. I can do the same like you do. Yes, why not? Why not? Give me some answers that of the accusations you made about me. Give me some evidence. I want that. The evidence how I harass your child or talk about your child. I want it. I want the evidence for your accusations.
Really cares. And so, you guys, I know in 2 days, about 2 days, Marty said the info will be coming out about Salah's business. Apparently, there's a lot of shady stuff going on. I can't quote this, but he said something along the lines of how Salah doesn't even own half of the business. Something along the lines of that. There's going to be a lot coming out. So I will definitely cover that when that happens.
There's a lot. Do you hear, guys? There's a lot coming out. So she's going to be, of course, she's going to be there and she's going to tell you everything. She's going to be all the time in Marty and check out what Marty's chat is doing, and Marty. And then Foodie Beauty, is she has a lot to say. Miss Perfect has a lot to say. And this is her job. Keep in mind.
Um, a lot of the live streams, I know my notes aren't that long lately. I still take them, whether I cover them or not. I still take them just to know. But like, I don't care about the Cyrax stuff. Like, I don't know how else to describe it other than I think he's a demon and terrifying. And I don't want to summon him by talking about him too much. I don't want to summon him. He creeps me out. She was raised a victim. That's exactly it. Better now. Good, Kimmy. Whatever Chantal gets is her karma coming back. Or yeah, it is. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. We'll never feel sad. I'm here to take notes on everything that happens to her. Because it's karma, Foodie. That's what you don't get. You're saying, how can all these people be so excited about it? You've done this stuff to everybody else. We're happy karma's here, and I'm watching all of it go down.
What are you doing, Breezy? What are you doing? Tell me something good that you do in your life. Something. Okay, sobriety. Don't mention, we've heard about the sobriety. Something else, something good that you do. And you say, I think I do this good. Like, if you ask me now, I would say I'm a good wife. Uh, I still have the company working with ventilation, the company I made. But let's not talk about me.
Down. And you can't take me to court for saying that. I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for you. And I don't think you have a leg to stand on with FFG, just to let you know.
I do feel bad for you, Breezy. You know, I do feel bad because you're delusional also. You are, and you think that it's not obvious your delusion that you have going in your brain. You want to be foodie beauty, you only think about foodie beauty. That's your life. That's your life. And I understand. I'm interested also. Other people are interested too, but they have a life also next to that. It's not just this. They have a life next to it also a real job next to it. They are with their family in free time. They're not 24/7 on the computer making notes, foodie beauty, and all that.
You gave your cat away. It just happened to be to her family. You announced a public fashion show. A public fashion show. You were talking about it, saying how you wanted, like, you wanted your beezers to show up. You giggled
Who
along,
cares so
smiled
much
for
about your
photos with
grandpa? Don't
FFG.
give
You said
yourself
it's
so much
just
attention
business,
and importance, my
but
dear.
we're supposed to believe you're so
Seriously. Also grow up. Don't put yourself so important with your girlfriend and all that. Help her make a better channel so she can at least be on the same level with her friend Hannibal. You know?
upset about it now, and that's stalking you. You posed for photos with her. Do you get that? You don't have a case, and especially since you filed false charges before on people. Do you remember that? Remember when you filed false charges against Nader because you were mad at him? And then you tried to take it back because you said you felt bad. You just did it because you were mad. I remember that. I know the clips are still out there too. I don't get why the girls always have to have their food at chin level. When I eat, my food is on the table about waist high. I don't think I ever think about how I eat, but I definitely don't hold it above my plate. Like, if that makes sense. I'm not, well, yeah, I do, obviously, because I don't want stuff to fall everywhere, but I don't eat it like that. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't think I ever really pay attention to how I eat, but I'm not holding it up off the ground the whole time. I'm definitely not doing that. All right, so let's get to this new mukbang, you guys. Yeah, exactly, about the fashion show. Okay, you might hear this thing plug in, so if it makes a weird noise, sorry. All right, can you guys hear me? I think you can. All right, we are going to watch this mukbang, and then I'm going to try and come back a lot later with either
What are you gonna come back with?
a video or some sort of updates. If we get
Updates, reading chats and comments. Go do something later. Look, I'm going with my husband to high school reunion. What? Do something, Breezy. I'm coming back later. There's nothing going on.
through this fast
You're
and
not even done with this shitty video, whatever you call it, reaction, and you're already planning the next one. Wow.
her live is still up, we might be able to watch a few minutes of that. I have limited time this morning, so I'm just kind of trying to do this, but we'll see how it goes. I have her sped up a little bit. Um, let's see. I don't know
Anyways, I don't think Breezy even minds me doing this because it makes her feel like foodie beauty. I'm telling you without bullshit. I think she even likes it. She's like, wow, I have now somebody sniping me. I think so. Honestly, I do think that.
much about this mukbang other than I guess she ordered a backup sandwich. So we'll get to that part. You can hear me. Okay, great, Cyber. So I'm going to try not to yap too much through this. I'm going to do what I have to do to make it fair use, but I want to try and get through this so we can possibly play a little bit of her live stream if it's still up. I don't know if it's still up. Danielle said the police would have a good time laughing at her having to watch her videos. That whole police department would have the best day ever discovering her videos. They would have the best day ever. They'd be entertained for hours. If they were having a shitty day, they'd have something to laugh at. Like, maybe they should discover.
You say about the police what they think about others. What does the police think about you beating up your granddad, Breezy? You never told us what you said the judge cried, right? I guess all the police felt bad for you, right? Because you did that in self-defense, you said the other day. you didn't want to be hit. That's what you said. You said this recently. You didn't say that before, but whatever. It's not. I'm not. I don't have to mention. You know yourself in your head. You know the truth.
Her videos. Maybe they should. Who orders a backup sandwich? Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. That's who. All right, you guys. I am gonna mute myself for a couple minutes and let's start this.
Hey, find.
I'll be in the chat.
Hey, Christina.
Hello, Foodie Beauties. Hi. Welcome back.
I had to already pause. Unfortunately, I can see you, Foodie.
Grandpa Jim, what is up with you? Are you sick in the head today, or what? Did you take something to boost your ego? Like, I don't care so much about you. Why would I be afraid of you? I don't care. I can ignore you if I want. That's so simple to ignore somebody. You know what I mean? Or you can, whatever. You can come and collect material for your girlfriend. I know that's what you're doing. Feel free. Go ahead.
Unfortunately.
To another video. I have some food here. So bismillah. This is my first time trying this place, but I have eaten similar meals before. Well, they usually put the mayonnaise and ketchup in already.
It's funny,
Right.
sniping, Breezy sniping, Foodie, I'm sniping. The YouTube world.
Oh my gosh, Nightmare! I missed you gifting a membership. Thank you so much. And do we know who got it? Thank you so much, Oh wait, did Nightmare get the membership? No, Nightmare gifted the membership. So who got? Steffi, welcome to the Breezy Bunch. The Breezy Bunch. The Breezy Bunch. That's the way Steffi became a member thanks to Nightmare from the Breezy Bunch.
I got annoyed.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Oh, I missed, you see, now I missed the woohoo song Breezy Bunch that she did for the children. I missed it. I won't go back. But no, the Grandpa Jim, I was on the spur of the moment, very irritated when I was seeing in Breezy's chat that Gaining Gerd paid $2 to inform Breezy that I'm stream sniping her. That's what pissed me off. And I have a right to be pissed off. It's just stupid, you know? Why would you do that? In the end, I'm doing exactly what she's doing.
Thank you. And welcome, Steffi. Nightmare, you're a gem. Thank you.
But I'm doing it for fun. To expose the hypocrisy. Expose the hypocrisy.
Like, really, it looks like garlic sauce. Okay, and then tomato ketchup. This is Festival brand. I've tried so many different kinds of ketchup. I'm usually used to my Heinz world, but okay, I can adapt to any kind of ketchup in my life. Pepsi is really cold. I love that. Yeah, I know Pepsi is full of sugar. You don't have to tell me. And some pickles. So we have some radishes and carrots. Okay, and this is the sandwich. I got the Cristiano sandwich, which apparently has beef, onions, cheese, steak sauce. Oh, it's tender. Mushrooms, peppers. Let's try it. Beauty bite.
Oh, jeez. Hey. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh gosh, what, Breezy? You've seen this every day for the past 3 years. You've seen this. So what is oh my gosh now?
Like a Philly.
Yeah, I can imagine it does. So we're rage eating apparently today. I'm surprised it's not a gigantic meal. Part of me thinks that she already put she took some of the food out or she's already dug into it. I don't know. Something tells me this isn't all she really.
You're speculating, Breezy. I thought speculation, what are you doing? You're speculating.
Eats though. I think it's supposed to be a healthy mukbang, Dom. Hi, by the way. It's huge, and the way she just rips into it, I feel bad comparing.
Foodie Beauty is gross. It's nothing new. She's gross. She does the same thing every day, and it's boring content. And
people to animals because animals are more civilized, to be honest. But like, she reminds me of a wild animal sometimes. The way she just tears into her food and she eats like she's so scared the next animal is going to get to it and steal it from her. It's wild to me.
So, I know you're thinking, what about your diet?
Breezy, Foodie Beauty protects her food just like you protect your channel and your members, right? Right? But also Foodie Beauty, I have to say, Foodie Beauty is also fixated on YouTube and her channel. That's the only thing she's got going for herself in her life. No, not really family or friends or career or anything like that, like other people. Foodie Beauty just has this channel, and the channel is living off drama and how you call it, drama, food, and disgusting stuff, and it's boring content.
I'm just trying to find my way, man. Like, the type of weight loss plan I'm seeking is one that is also one that
Difference is, Breezy, you have a family and you live in a California, and you have a nice age, you look good, you could be doing something for society, something more, like contributing in some way or the other, contribute to society. Say more interesting things on your daily videos, like I speak about different channels, different opinions, and also share some of my life. You also, Breezy, share your life, but only the parts that you want to share, where you seem like a victim and a hero and an innocent good girl. But the other parts that you're hiding, they will come out, Breezy. They will come out.
I can maintain. Because actually losing the weight was only part of the journey. I realized
Don't watch, honey, Bob.
like
Don't watch. I don't understand why you came here.
Do you realize how much of an addict you sound like right now?
Do you realize?
Does anybody get those vibes?
It's very sad, you're thinking about me, giving me attention. I don't even understand that, but I'm ignoring you.
Vibes where it's like when people are telling you, like, I thought you quit drinking, I thought you quit whatever, and you're like, look, I'm just trying to find my way, man. She sounds like an addict, and I don't think she realizes how far gone she is. Livy, it gets worse. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop yapping and just find out what happens. Post Malone lost 50 pounds cutting soda. He looks good. He looks so good too. I love Posty.
It's like climbing Mount Everest and then realizing you have to make your way down again. So, in my opinion, being more realistic in things. I'm trying to see how that goes. I haven't had anything to eat today, so.
Who believes that? Who believes she hasn't had anything to eat today? I don't. But she's still rage eating. She's eating like this is her first meal in 30 days. Hey, Mandy, I have a tee that says, I'm not a regular mom. I'm a Posty. I want that shirt.
This will be my meal, my big meal.
This is your big meal? I'm supposed to believe that?
This is your content, Breezy. This is your content. We've seen Foodie Beauty eat every day for how long?
Hey, Gaining Gird. Gaining Gird said the chicken reaction channel. Aren't you always in there, Gaining Gird? Is stream sniping you. That's okay. You know what, Bali? Let's see. I'm going to double check. I'm not just going to fall for it. If she is, that's okay, because like she has much crazier live streams.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't know. And she's not monetized, so maybe maybe we'll tune into one of her rage streams just to see how crazy she is.
I would like.
If she's sniping me, hi Bali, stay mad. I don't think I should be your focus though. I really think you should put down the bottle and make that your focus and stop talking about my kid. Kisses.
So
I want the evidence that I talked about your child, Breezy. I'm going to say it every day until you give it, until you give the evidence. I want the evidence that I talked about your child, about her, about the child, about your child. I want the evidence. I want the evidence. I want the evidence.
Some more facts about Kuwait.
And you also accused me that I was said something racist. I want all those evidences, all of them. What you accused me of, I want the evidence. I'm not asking for anything ridiculous. You made big accusations. I want the evidence.
Oh, hold on, Game Guard. And because this will piss her off, I got a super chat. I got a super chat.
She knows you. That's you. She knows it. She knows it.
Guard sent me a super chat. F you, Bolly.
Woohoo. I don't mind this. For me,
I know
it's
I talked about it
entertaining.
before, but I don't remember.
It is.
So thanks
She
for
watches me that she knows that it annoys me. Pretty funny. Whatever, Grandpa Jim. Whatever.
All right, so facts about Kuwait. There's a
What
population
am I
of
asking
4.5
for? I'm
million
not
people
asking
here.
for anything. You want to be tough and
Though
important today, don't you, Grandpa
expats,
Jim? Not here
expatriates
with
make
me.
up to 70%
I don't care. You can say whatever you want. You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get to me. Neither your girlfriend. Continue.
So
Continue.
Kuwaitis are actually a minority in their own country. But they're also typically the only ones who get citizenship. The rest of the population is made up of a majority of Indian.
Gigi, what are you doing?
Egyptian is the second most, and then there's like a mix of Syrian, Pakistani, Filipino, Turk, Palestinian.
Oh, Anna, for one thing, I don't think Foodie Beauty is going to give us the right info here. So
Yeah,
everybody
hold
do
on,
your
I'm
own
coming.
research. I know you guys will, but I wouldn't take anything she says as gold. I know she only has 13 people watching. I know. The thing is, her screaming about my child isn't considered fair use. So like her videos, technically, I can strike them all down. 1, 2, 3 strikes, she's gone. But what might be more exciting is I think you guys need to start seeing some of her rants. And like, we don't even have to talk. She's not monetized. I could just put it on and hang out with you guys. All she does is drink and scream. And then she cries and says that nobody else should have opinion on her because she's not doing anything else wrong. This woman is batshit crazy and might make a good cow. So I don't know. We'll see. If we ever get bored from Foodie one day, maybe we should just start covering Bali. I'm dying for it to happen. I was dying when Michael posted the clip last night. Everything about Chantal screams. I know. I know, Genevieve.
Thinking about me. Isn't that sweet? It's so cute, so sweet. Rizzy, you want me to show the messages on?
Feeling spiteful. Thank you so much for the super chat. Powerful. I got a super chat.
I love you.
Super chat. Powerful Quill sent me a super chat. F you, Bali. Content coming soon. 3 strikes, you're out. I'm feeling a little petty too. It's Petty Breezy Day.
It is.
Kuwait is the 6th largest
And thank
oil
you.
reserve in the world.
Thank you,
It
Powerful.
contributes to 8% of the world's oil.
Breezy, by the way, I'm interrupting. I'm telling you something now as a person to person, yeah? You keep on mentioning my name on your channel. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. But you mentioned, and your members, they're going to become curious about Bali, and they're going to go and look at my channel. And then they're going to click what I say about you, Breezy. And they're going to hear what I have to say about you. And then maybe, boom, a light will blink up in their mind and head because they realize that actually I'm right about you. So keep that in mind, Breezy. You think you're making me upset or damaging me? Not at all. It's still damage that indirectly will get to you somehow.
Ew, there was like a weird thing in my beef, so I can't eat it. Luckily for me, I have a backup sandwich. You always have to have a backup sandwich.
Who the hell carries a backup sandwich? Team Petty, yeah, Team Petty. Team Petty is here to stay for a while.
I don't care.
If you don't like Team Petty Breezy, I suggest you check back in a month.
Where's my...
Who the hell carries a backup sandwich? Who? I carry sometimes deodorant in my backpack, definitely lip gloss, hand sanitizer, things like that. A brush. I've never carried a backup sandwich in my life. Maybe for the kids, like, you know, when you put snacks in your backpack and you go to the amusement park or the beach, never for myself have I carried a backup sandwich. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite things ever, a backup sandwich.
How funny, how cute was that?
Here, got the petty. Thank you so much. We're petty for a little while over here, you guys. Missy May said, I'm pregnant and I don't even do that. Oh my gosh, Missy May, I know. Michael said, clearly the backup meals have been a thing the whole time. Clearly. The petty is fun. Okay, good. She's here to stay. All right, let's get back to the BS. A backup sandwich?
And this is chicken shawarma massage. Carrots. So yes, I think most people know Kuwait is an oil-rich country. The Kuwaiti dinar, our currency here, is the highest valued currency. Before 1960, they were using the Gulf rupee. I'm scared of this sandwich now because of the beef one.
You're scared of the sandwich? Yeah, you're going to make it disappear in like
Okay,
2.5 seconds. Oh, geez. Okay. We're not wasting any time, Aaron. We are not wasting any time.
Very good reacting, no? Very good. Breezy, throw in there a joke, throw in some information, throw something in there. You have to be more creative, entertaining, how you call it, innovative. Yeah.
Here. Hi, by the way. A backup granola bar. I've done that.
Garlic, parsley.
Wow.
That's about it.
Do you think she gets that when she rage eats, it's affecting nobody but herself? Like Marty or anybody else or FFG, even me, like we're not watching this like, oh, we're scared. Look at what she's doing to that sandwich. Oh, better watch my back. Like it's not affecting anybody else but her. That's it. That's all.
This is what you're doing, Breezy. You're sitting and thinking what Foodie Beauty thinks or what? This is what's on your mind. Also, what's in Foodie Beauty's mind. This is she knows this is her content. Foodie Beauty knows this is the only content she can give right now. She can't any more drama. There's nothing she can come up with to make drama or to make, how you call it, controversy, speculation. She can't do that. So she has to just keep the flow going, you know, with showing herself eating. What else can she show?
Okay, the word Kuwait, I didn't know this either. The word Kuwait means fort in Arabic. Had to do when the settlements, the word comes from when the settlements were fortified here in the 18th century, because in the 18th century there wasn't like any settlement here really.
Yeah, I know I am, Becca Boo. That's the whole funny part of this, because she thinks what she's doing as a job is okay, and I'm just doing this for fun. And I want to see how people react to that. I'm just doing this as an experiment. You can say experiment.
Here's one you probably know. Some of you don't. Kuwait is the most obese country in the Middle East, and one of the has the highest one of the countries with the highest obesity rates in the world.
Is that true though? Bali is crazy, lady. Bali is batshit crazy. She is. That woman needs some severe help.
Yes.
Like she's not okay. Hi, Marguerite. Who freaking cares? Like nobody. But I don't know. Is it true, or is that just what she tells herself to justify her being morbidly obese? I mean, I would think if it was the most like obese country in the Middle East or whatever, wouldn't they have more options for her to wear then? She's run out of options. Oftentimes she puts her pants over her head, a sweater, a shirt. She has like the same 3 things that she wears constantly. Kuwait's the third fattest country.
Breezy, you're even watching what clothing she wears. You see how much you're with Foodie Beauty that you even know her clothing. I know that what she wears, but I don't even know. I don't keep track of what clothing, when she wore what. She know for 3 days what she's been wearing the past 3 days. You think that is normal?
Got it. Thank you. Yeah, she had a backup sandwich, lady. She had a backup sandwich. She said, "Who doesn't carry a backup sandwich?" I mean, I don't. I guess I'm doing it all wrong in life.
You guess you're doing it all wrong in life.
77% is overweight. There's a lot of fast food here.
So for me, just so you know, for me, Breezy is for me the same like Foodie Beauty, but I have to say even worse because she's a hypocrite, and she says with no shame that this is a job for her, and this is this is how she has to support her kid. Kids are expensive. She said that. So that's my point.
I can see that. I can see that.
So I fit right in.
I don't think you fit in. You stand out like a sore thumb if you want to know the truth.
There's a tower.
The thing is, if you're not such a perfect person, then say it. Yeah, look what I'm doing. I'm doing this because I'm doing da da da. But say it at least. But don't pretend to be Miss Perfect and innocent, and then put everyone else down, and you lift yourself up in every way possible, and then play victim and whatever. That's got to stop. That's the whole thing that pisses me off about this Breezy. This whole act that she has, the manipulation, the fakeness, the hypocrisy. That is the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
It's expected to be erected by 2030, year 2030.
Okay.
Called the Burj Mubarak Al Kabir.
Erected, huh?
Tower. I think the word Burj.
Other people, like I said, they sit and they write down, timestamps, and they go through the material and professionally write timestamps and whatever. Then they edit. Then some make some music. Some even come with some jokes, some humor. Everybody has their different style, but you got to come with something as a creator. If you're asking for super chats, you've got to offer something. What are you offering?
This tower.
Because not even you can say her character is fake. It's all fake. Because we know she beat up her granddad. She's no good girl, no good person. Alone in the house, just watching Foodie Beauty 24/7 for the past 2 years, or more, 2 years. Yeah. How can this be a normal or good person? Think about it.
If nothing else is erected before that, this will be the tallest building in the world.
Well, we know Salah won't be.
The Burj Khalifa in.
We know Salah won't be erected before that.
UAE.
Seeing myself out now. I'm doing good, Tony. How are you?
Have the chat a little bit briefly. You can continue to blah 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 if you want. I'm not even reading it. I don't care. I really don't care. You can continue with insults and whatever. And in my life, I know what to do. I've never needed advice, or I actually needed advice. I did some things wrong. I needed some guidance, which I didn't have. But with my issues and my health, I have it in my hands. I don't need anyone to. Nobody knows me. Let's put it like that. You don't know me. On the computer, I can understand me. I'm not ever like that or ugly, So watch your life and go to the chats that you like and look at. Don't come here if you don't like. No need. It's in your hands.
She's copying you by taking notes. Who's taking notes, Bolly? We're gonna let a person who's literally her brain is soaked with alcohol. She literally drowns herself in vodka. She's going to be taking notes. Okay, Bali.
But you're also taking notes, Breezy. You just said previously you're also taking notes. I don't understand. Why am I? If I take notes, what's wrong if I take notes? You're allowed to take notes and it's normal for you. But if I take notes, it means because I drank too much, right, Breezy? Damn, girl, you really shame. You really know how to addiction shame or like seriously, you're such a hypocrite. You're allowed to do everything, to judge, to make notes, and you're not everything. But other people, no, they're bad. They're bad. The other people, oh, crazy.
So I'll talk a bit about the healthcare because it was confusing the way I explained it, maybe, and to a lot of people. I have used the healthcare here. I used a government facility and a private clinic. Actually, Kuwait has one of the best private healthcare systems in the world.
You guys see that? I'm sorry, but Foodie Beauty's content is just so damn boring. I'm telling you, it's very, very boring. There's really nothing to react on on Foodie Beauty. I'm telling you, and I wouldn't even want to watch this. I wouldn't. I would watch maybe to see what she's eating, what she's doing, if there's something, but I wouldn't listen further. She doesn't even know. She's just rambling, talking stuff in order to have some content. That's what she's doing to keep, the things going, moving.
If that's true, then why don't you take advantage of that and go get help instead of sitting eating your backup sandwich?
She's doing this for you, Breezy, so that you have a job and you have what to talk about. Actually, if you want to know, Foodie Beauty is actually doing this for you, Breezy, because she knows that this is your job, as you said. So she feels sorry for you, and she's doing this for you. Because in the end, she's not even interested. She doesn't have anything to show, She's bored herself. You can see she's bored of herself even.
But universal healthcare, like free healthcare, for all, it's a state funded basically. So for Kuwaiti citizens, you have access to free healthcare, government funded.
At what time we'll be leaving? At about 4:30 or
To
something?
access to free public government funded healthcare here as an expat, you need a civil ID.
A little what? Okay.
And you have to pay like 60 KD a year, which is like less than about $200.
No, she's not a citizen, Oz. No.
See, that's the whole. I think Foodie Beauty is even doing this on purpose, just so people don't have what to react on, or so she makes the react feel stupid because there is nothing to react on. That could be a possibility. She's doing this to mock the reactors, but I'm not sure. That is just a speculation that I've got going on.
No. Supposedly her visa is going to be up August 27th. That's what the word on the YouTube streets is. Right, that
The word on the YouTube streets is children.
down, Bali. You don't want to miss that.
Oh, she's thinking too much about me, seriously. Whatever, I don't mind it. It annoys me, of course, because she annoys me, but
Anytime I've gone to get
the thing is, I know that I'm saying the truth, and I know she knows that I'm right and I'm talking the truth, and it will bother her. At some point, it will bother her.
Sure.
Because other people will also listen to it and will realize that what I'm saying is true. And other people also say, it's not just me saying that she's a hypocrite and she's fake, and it's not just me, it's other people also that
I didn't have to wait at all. Like, right in.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody waiting.
And they just happen to not weigh you, like you said. They never weigh you when you go
no,
to
we're not
doctors.
friends. Hey Bridge.
Healthcare sounds amazing. You don't even get a wait. She's not eligible,
No.
Oz. I don't know. You too, lady. Have a beautiful
That was my
day.
topic.
Hey, lady, I know you're in SoCal like me. The next few days, I'm sure
Hey, I watch her because, as you know, I have the Instagram messages. We were friends for quite some time, writing back and forth. I wrote, of course, a little bit more than she, but she also wrote. I have it. And then I saw with time that she's fake. She's fake and a hypocrite. And then I approached her with that. And when I did, she didn't like that because it was true. And she said, "This is my job." But I read the email out, but she's like, "But on that video, I only made $7." And uh, basically, she was justifying that it's her job. And after that, I stopped communicating. But of course, I saw that she's continuing, and she has no shame to be a hypocrite and to be so fake as she is. That's why I keep watching, and that's what annoys me. Whoever asked the question.
sure you're already preparing for Monday, but like make sure you have batteries, flashlights, your devices are charged. I'm sure you know what to do, but get water, food. Monday is supposed to be really bad for us. I guess starting Sunday night, actually.
That's the thing.
So prepare
I
as much as you can. Okay, everybody.
At the beginning, and I have all the communication, the messages on Instagram. I have them. She has them also. I'm not the person to show. I'm not like private messages were shown of me, so I don't like doing the same to show private message. But if she wants to show, she can show it. She can show it, and if the time comes that I should show it, I will. But I don't agree with showing private messages. So yeah, Bridge, that was the situation. And then I saw that she's fake and a hypocrite, and I approached her on it, and she just told me this is my job, and she gave me some explanation about how she just makes $7 or something. And then that was it. That was the end of the friendship.
In Southern California, we're supposed to get a really, really, really bad storm Monday. There's supposed to be a lot of damage. Yeah, so prepare. If you haven't thought about it, just make sure you know where your flashlights are. Make sure you have batteries on hand.
What's in the bathroom?
If you have bricks, charge them up. So if the power goes out, like I know in my area, we're already getting texts and messages that the power is supposed to be out, or it's supposed to go out Sunday night. So I don't know. I'm hoping by some miracle it's not as bad as it's supposed to be,
and I don't need your
and as bad as people are making it sound. But I don't know. If you don't hear from me Sunday night or Monday, I'm fine. I just don't have any service.
There's a lot of these restaurants that have like similar types of sandwiches.
Like me now, I would stop. This is boring already, but we continue. This is how you do it. No, you continue until the person finishes, right?
Just on sausage bread.
So let's see what else. But it's boring.
Sausage. Shawarma is very popular, of course. Falafel. There's different types of sandwich, like chicken fillet sandwich is very popular. Italiani. Ghost sandwich. It's like chicken fillet with like mortadella, like cheese.
Aaron Sartore in her chat, and I've seen this. Aaron Sartore is also in Monty's chat. This Aaron Sartore is an idiot. Yeah, idiot. You're an idiot. I can say it.
Lettuce, mayo, ketchup. Very cheap and fast.
You see that she's doing this kind of on purpose, so nobody really it's boring and nobody has what to react on. But of course, her loyal fans still just want to see her eat and her face. She knows that.
And they always give you little baggies of these little pickles.
She's mocking. I'm telling you, she's mocking the reactors.
Thank you, Livy.
That sell like chapati as well, because there's like a huge mix of culture here, and there's a very predominant Indian population. There's a lot of restaurants with that Indian influence. So like a lot of them will have like Arabic food, Arabic mixed grill, makluba, stuff like that, match booths. But then they'll have like a whole section of like Indian food.
Trust me, she can't stand to talk anymore about it. I know I'm sure that she can't anymore with all the she has to say this information for her script and her story, but I know for a fact she's missing her food from home. That I know. I know for sure.
Why do we always eat and then have to talk about food while we're eating? I will never understand that. Bali, make sure you took notes on that. Also,
Look how
FYI,
nice
Bali,
Breezy is.
I'm going to be
Look how nice, Breezy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're being too nice to me. It's making me shy. Really.
privacy striking all the things that you've said about my daughter. So I would really either take
No,
those out.
don't do that. Please do privacy strike. You can do that, Breezy. No problem. But please just show the evidence. I want to have the evidence where I talk about your daughter, like specifically your daughter, not about you being a mom. Yeah, not about you being a mom. About your daughter. Please play it. Roll it like your mama. Roll it. Let it roll. You know, play it where I speak about your daughter. Do it because you said so much. Do it.
Out or put this into your notes, please. Everything you said about my child, I will be privacy striking.
And show it. Privacy strike and show it, please, also, because I don't know where to find those videos even, because I know I never spoke about your child. Spoke about you as a parent, yes, but not about your child. I don't care for your child.
So please put that in your notes. She's still alive and taking notes, you guys. Everybody say hi to Bali, who doesn't think I should get paid or have a channel or have merch or subscribers on YouTube. Hi, Bali.
She knows what bothers me. She knows what bothers me. The hypocrisy bothers me.
Hi, Bali.
Hey, Breezy.
Biryani, very popular here. Chapati roll, so it's like chapati Indian bread, fresh, made fresh. I'm gonna put different ingredients in it: chicken fillet, hot sauce, cheese, lettuce, mortadella. Kraft is very popular. Nutella. Eggs. And these are the same places. Like a lot of places that sell these meals will also have fatar, which is like Middle Eastern dish. Like I've eaten it on my live streams before. Like bread, fresh bread baked with stuff inside of it, like spinach and cheese or thyme, za'atar, which is thyme, halloum and olives, tomatoes, that kind of thing. They also sell like pizzas, chicken on coal.
Oh my gosh, Marguerite, Bali and Foodie would be the perfect friends.
Oh,
like they would be perfect for each other. They both hate kids. They both.
Come on, Breezy, stop it. You know that you wish to be Foodie Beauty's best friend. Come on. Foodie Beauty were to call you and say, "Hey, Breezy, let's work together, but you have to change your content." Yeah, you would immediately say yes. Yes, immediately you would say yes. Don't that me? I don't even care so much for Foodie. She's not interesting for me anymore. I made my channel because I hated her so much. That's why I was your friend, because I thought we have that in common, you know, that we hate Foodie Beauty and we want her channel to be removed because she is so vile. That's what I was thinking, Breezy, but I was wrong. It was just me that was thinking this. You had different thoughts in your mind, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Am I speaking truth or not, Breezy?
Target kids. They're both a danger to kids. Yeah. Leave kids alone, but yeah, they'd be perfect together. They should just seriously leave their partners and move in together. Like Salah can't stand Foodie. Steve is clearly embarrassed of Bali. Like,
why is Steve embarrassed about me? From where did you deduct this, speculate this?
Those two should just move in and have a content house together. Bali could drink all day. Foodie could eat all day. It could be a thing. It could be a thing.
Variety of things.
You want to be her best friend. You know it, Breezy. Say something, Breezy. What's going on? There's nothing to react on, right, Breezy? It's boring.
Really interesting to try the like various types of food in different
You
cultures.
throw in a stupid laugh of yours. You have to do that at least, you know, something.
Bali is Cyrax's type.
Oh God.
Those two should be together. I agree.
God.
I agree.
What
They're both
stupid shit
scum
you
and
say.
dangerous to people.
What
Powerful was
ridiculous
talking
stuff.
to Bali. Powerful shouldn't have been timed out. Hopefully that was just a mistake. And Powerful, I'm really sorry, but Powerful should not have been timed out. Just a heads up, like Powerful was definitely talking to Bali. Kids beware of the alcoholic chickens. Yeah, she's dangerous. She'll scoop you up for her boss. That's the kind of person she is. Stay away from her.
Breezy, that was
Hey,
my
give me a mic.
boss. That was my boss in the year 2006. What were you doing in the year 2006? What were you doing in the year 2006? That was in the year 2006. I was 22 years old. I'm now 39. You're talking about when I was 22 years old, and what happened to me was not pleasant for me. Just so you know, you stupid woman that you are. Stop. Listen to reality, not to what you're in your head. What's in your head?
Food is a huge part of every culture, right? And part of cultural identity in a way.
Also, Breezy, I have to actually say, if I think about it, you talk more in this video about Bali, about me, than about Foodie Beauty. Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
I think I fasted today for like I don't even know.
Okay, fasting doesn't count as waiting for the food to arrive. Just FYI. And the food's almost already gone. 2 big sandwiches and fries, and I don't believe that's all she's had. But she says she's been fasting today. Again, I don't think fasting counts as waiting for your DoorDash order to get dropped off. It definitely doesn't count. I know, Mike, there's so many crazy people to keep track of on here. So many.
That's so crazy
A
how
while.
you got there, Breezy.
A long while. So, why is soda painful? The bubbles, the fizz.
That's not good if soda's becoming painful to you.
Anyway,
That's really not good. Accidents, Vicky, accidents happen. It's so no, Vicky, it's okay. Like, I think you're beating yourself up too much about it. Like, it's okay. Like, we all know it was a mistake. I was just putting it out there because, like, I didn't know if people that powerful was talking to me. They definitely weren't. So, like, let's move on from it. It's okay. Accidents happen, especially when you're a mod and a lot's happening. It's easy to make mistakes. So it's okay. Nobody's mad at you, I promise.
So her members, her subscribers, they're okay. They can make mistakes, but damn, if somebody else from Girl World, a reaction channel, or makes a mistake or had a hard life in 2006, like how many, like 20 years ago, 18, 17 years ago. That's not excusable, yeah?
You're good.
Nothing more to say.
Okay, well, then you should get off my screen so we can watch your live.
Thanks for having dinner with me. I like
Oh,
you
you're very
about I was so
welcome.
hungry and like
Were you
ordered
so hungry?
a meal after waiting so long to eat. And it got lost or something happened to it. We didn't get here. So we had to reorder, wait another hour. Like, anyways.
Please don't do that.
Today. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye. All right, hold on one second.
Hey, Gypsy.
We'll go to her live stream in a second, you guys. I thought really fast. We're just going to make a surprise visit somewhere.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
I know that I'm behind. I'm not in real time.
Petty Breezy's here. Just for a minute. Just for a minute.
The thing is, she doesn't realize that if people hear what I say about her,
Because
it's good
she
for her.
feels so free to talk about.
Did I mention anything about her kid? No.
Hold on.
And I want the evidence of what she says that
Hold
she
on.
says about me. Breezy, give me the evidence.
Apparently she wants answers.
I rant about your child. Please, you have to do that because that's what you accuse me. I want to hear it where I talk about your child.
Hold on, we have Bali's live up. Not
Hi,
monetized.
Bali.
I could just put
Not
it on
so
and
nice.
hang out with you guys. All
But I
she
know it's not
does
real time,
is
so she
drink
can't hear me.
and scream. And then she cries and says that nobody else. Everybody say hi to Bali, who's not talking while she's streaming me. Everybody say hi to Bali. Hi, Bali. I think you're my new content. You know, Foodie Beauty's been boring me lately. I think
I
you
can
are my
see
new
your reaction
content.
is
Opinion on
dry.
her because she's not doing it.
Your reaction is dry and you're just repeating the same words for the 2 years, the same reaction. You can just rewind and play an older reaction of yours. Just so you know, you can do that. It's the same vocabulary, same text, same monologue, dialogue, how you call it.
Anything else wrong? This woman is batshit crazy and might make a good cow.
Ooh.
So I don't know. We'll see. If we
Okay,
ever get
so leave
bored
me
from
alone.
Foodie
If
one
I'm
day,
crazy, let me be crazy
maybe
on
we
my
should just start
own.
covering Bali.
YouTube doesn't have a problem with me being crazy.
I'm dying for it to happen. I was dying when Michael
don't have to
posted the
watch.
clip last night. Everything about Chantal's. She isn't talking, so I guess I have a video that I could strike. This isn't fair use, Bali.
Look at this.
It's not fair use. 3 strikes, you're out, baby.
So stupid.
I know.
Breezy, are you actually going to? Hey, everybody, can you believe the hypocrite Breezy is wanting to strike me after she's doing what she's doing with Foodie Beauty? How more hypocrite can you be? Everybody said striking is not cool. Only the losers strike. The losers strike each other. And look at what Breezy's doing, because Breezy, you have no character. You're nobody. You're scum. You have no life. Tell me something how you can present yourself as a respectable woman. Something. Tell me. Now you're gonna, if you're gonna strike, whatever. You just go ahead and strike me. I will show it to everybody that you're striking me, and everybody will put their eyes on you, because that would just be so hypocritical. Really, that would show a lot about you. That would be the cherry on the cake, I find. If I have evidence that you strike me and everybody knows what you're doing on your channel. Yes.
No.
I
know, Genevieve.
thinking about me. Isn't that sweet? It's so cute, so sweet. Breezy, you want me to show the messages on?
You know,
Guys, just know what's happening. Breezy's sniping Foodie Beauty. I'm sniping Breezy, and now Breezy's sniping me, sniping Foodie Beauty. Do you understand how stupid and crazy this is? Like, can you imagine?
Oh, you should. The people will.
But you know what? I'm crazy, so with me, only crazy shit can come out at the end of the day, right?
See, you ranted and raved and would try and give me unsolicited advice about things I didn't care about. And you posed as a 21-year-old woman. You're using a picture from your 20s. You don't look like that anymore.
So what? How do you look in your pictures? I've seen you in reality also. And you use filters also. You use filters. And so what? So what? I show myself on camera. You see that? Now, I'm not hiding. This is how I am now. So what? What you gonna now say, that I use an old picture? Is that not allowed or what?
You look like Foodie Beauty with hair.
Yeah, really? I look like Foodie Beauty with hair? Really? You guys think so? I don't know. Do you think so?
You don't look like that anymore. Show them. Go ahead. But you know what I promised you, Bali? I know you go live really late at night when you're drinking.
How low can you go? No? How mean and low? Whatever. These are very low insults for me. They're not even smartly thought out. And it's good because I'm going to continue and she can continue. And as I said, if she wants to strike. I will show everybody Breezy striking me. For what reason? For this reason. For the reason that she does the reason that her channel lives off, and her job and her money every day. For that reason, she would like to strike me. Doesn't make sense, does it?
And ranting and raving about people's children.
I want the evidence. You said it already 500 times, ranting about your child. Give the video, spit it out. The video where I rant about your child. Now.
Like, I think you're not monetized. I will just put the stream on and let it run. You are our new cow, Bali. Welcome to the pasture. Moo, baby. Can you move for us? Cool. Thank you.
Thank you very much. There's not much content I can give you, but if you find me interesting in that way, why not? I don't mind. What do I care? Do I care? No. More
Super
than
chat, throw powerful. I got a
love
super
you.
chat.
I
I
love
got a
you.
super chat. Powerful Pill sent me a super chat.
Woo.
F you, Bali.
Woo,
Content
woo.
coming
Yeah, I like it.
soon.
I
Dream
like it.
starts, you're out.
At
I'm
least
feeling
now
this is
it's
so much fun.
It's it is fun. I agree.
On a side note, let's take a look at everybody in her chat. I have it up on the screen who co-sign a.
Hey Breezy, don't forget when I am finished with this and there's gonna be comments, don't forget to read out my comments to your viewers that are illiterate and they cannot read, yeah? Or I don't know, with the child voice also. Please don't forget, I want also my comments read out on my page, yeah? Like you do to Foodie Beauty. Don't treat me any different.
Trafficker. She has trafficked people's kids.
I have not trafficked. You are again making wrong accusations, allegations. Sex work is legal in Europe. They were not minors. I made sure of this. I copied their ID. I'm not going to say it again. I was 22. The situation was not nice for me. That was my job. My boss put me to do that. And I made sure that the women, I did it 2 times. And what did I do? Call them to the hotel, go in the elevator with them, bring them up to my boss, see that they're all arranged. And the second time my boss asked me to watch. And the second time I said I quit my job. So there, I said it for the 10th time. Stop repeating it, Breezy. I already said that you're not right. I cannot. You beat your grandpa. You beat your grandpa. You have DUI. Beat your grandpa. Beat your grandfather. Grandfather beater.
Kids and young women for her boss because she didn't want to get a scratch on the face. So Gia's in there. Heather is in there. There's Grandpa Jim, Busted Biscuits Can, Gypsy Curse. All these people. Do you know Bali openly says she hates Jewish people and you're standing by that? Chris.
Look at how ugly you are. You can keep on repeating that. I said that. I didn't say that ever on my channel. I never said that I hate these people. And I apologized. I apologized for this. It was, there is no excuse for it, but I apologized to the people in person. And I said that my hatred comes because of my boss. And when I'm drinking, I reflect my boss, you know, it reflects on my boss. But I worked for Israel. I lived in Israel and I have many friends from there.
Christina. Oh, Christina says that I sound and look drunk. Okay. All right. If that makes you sleep better at night, this is so much fun, you guys.
Kuwait is the 6th largest
And thank
oil
you.
reserve in the world.
Thank
I
you,
also
powerful.
thank you.
80% of the world's oil.
Breezy, by the way, I'm interrupting. I'm telling you something now as a person to person. See what I say. You keep on mentioning my name. No.
But you're not a person and you talk about my child. You're a demon, Bali. You're an
Why am I not a person? I was not treated well when I was by that boss. Do you think that I was treated well and that's why I quit the job? What the hell, man? What the hell? Just get over it. I apologized. I moved on. What happened? That was in 2006 with my boss. 17 years ago or something. The thing with where I said the wrong things about the nation religion, I explained that it had to do with my personal issue with my boss, and that was 2 years ago, and I didn't say it out loud. I wrote it in some message in a drunk state. I apologized for that.
overweight demon who spends all day drinking. You're not.
Why am I overweight now? I am not skinny, but I'm not overweight like that. Come on.
Person to me, and I can say your name because you feel free to bring up my child. So I will talk about you all day.
I want the video. You say it, but I want the evidence. Every day I'm gonna ask you for the evidence until you play it.
Day. And I can't wait to start covering your content. I can't wait to start covering it and expose what you really are, who you really are. And don't say person to person. You're not a person. You're a demon. You're subhuman.
Yeah, you are allowed to judge, right, Breezy? You're the best judge, and you're allowed to do judging and judgments. And you judge me that I'm not a person. So that must go, right? That goes because only you can judge. Other people are not allowed. On your channel, I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. I don't care. This is not in her advantage to play. She doesn't know that she's not to stream snipe me. Is not in her advantage. Her audience will hear what I say about her, and what I say about her is the truth. It's not just being mean. It's just the truth. I don't give a shit. But you mentioned, and your members, they're gonna become curious about Bali, and they're gonna go and look at my channel, and then they're gonna pick what I say about you, Breezy, and they're gonna hear what I have to say about you, and then maybe boom, a light will go. A light will.
Do you think anybody's gonna believe a sex trafficker who's a drunk? Bali? Do you really think anybody believes what you say?
That's what you say, Breezy. You think anybody will believe a grandfather beater, a person that beats up old people, and the police has to come and take them, and they have a record? It's recorded on in the files. Do you think people believe you? Huh? Do you think so? And the house you stay in, your family gave. I know there's information. The family gave you the house. You're lucky. You're a brat. You're a brat. I had it hard in life. I had to struggle to get where I arrived. I had to struggle a lot, and I had to take shit a lot. Don't compare yourself ever to me. You're uneducated. You have no work experience. The last work experience, I'll tell you what it was. It was for you in Disneyland. You were there wearing a costume. You want evidence? You were in Disneyland or some park, and you were there working in a costume, being one of the characters. Yeah, that's you. Me, compare my career, my achievements, and what I've seen in my life, compare it to you. Yeah, that I have that I drink. You also drink. So what, you're victim shaming me now? You're what do you call it? Addiction shaming me? Me, I don't have an issue. If you consider it issue, that's your problem. If people other, that's, you're allowed to judge and have your opinions. I have my life under control. 2 years ago, it was different. I was bad, but now
You say
I'm good.
People watch you. I don't know how to break this to you. Nobody likes you. Nobody's there because you give good
Nobody likes me, really.
content. Everybody's laughing at you.
Mm.
Everybody talks shit about you. Everybody watches to watch the drunk, obese lady flail.
What are you talking, drunk, obese lady? Why are you calling me now obese all the time? Seriously, nobody has done that. You're doing that. What are you calling me obese for? What the fuck? Do you want me now? Do you want me tonight to show you how I look in the dress, or what? And then you judge if I'm obese or not, or what? Should I do that?
Around in lingerie talking about Breezy. Nobody cares about your content. They're watching you to laugh at you because you hate me. You're the laughing stock of the internet. Even your mama laughs at you. I think you need a harsh reality. She's not sober. She spends all day and night drinking.
No, I don't, Breezy. Do you know me? How can you make these accusations, you stupid cow that you are? You don't know me. I used to spend two years. I was 24/7, not Foodie Beauty, but drinking. You're 24/7 Foodie Beauty since 2 years, yeah? Me, in the meantime, I moved and whatever. I did things in my life I don't have to explain to you. But you say I'm drinking all the... Where? I have my husband can say it to you. And even if it were the case, that's my problem, but I'm not. Who are you to say that I'm drinking all the time?
All she does.
That's all I do? That's all I do?
All she does.
How do
and
you
complains
know?
about her
How
husband.
do you know? How do you know? How do you know what I do? Do you know me? And I know information about you because you put it all out there. I also put my information. They can check. It can be checked, everything. If somebody wants to check, verify it, they can. But how do you know me so well? Blink up in their mind and head because they realize that actually I'm right about you. So keep that in mind, Breezy.
Yes, somebody with a wet brain is right about me. Got it.
You see, now she's thinking. I heard that yes and was a hesitant yes. She's like, maybe there's a point there. Trust me, I'm right about this. She's like, maybe there's a point there. I shouldn't be showing too much more of Bali. Let's see what she does next. You're making me upset or damaging me? Not at all. It's still damage that indirect.
Okay, if anybody wants to know who Bali truly is.
You see that she's, how right am I again? Damn it, I'm just a drunk at the end of the day, but I'm right. I can already predict the actions of the person that are to come. I can foresee. I just foresaw that she's now blocking it because she's like, this is not in my advantage.
Go look at my video on her where she admits to sex trafficking.
No.
And she openly said
I want the video where I rant about your child, yeah? And say racist stuff. I want that video. You're talking so much about it. I'm going to ask every day for that video. I want to hear that me ranting and talking about you, harassing your child and talk. But you said I do it all the time. I want to hear at least one video, yeah? One video where I rant and please, that you need to give that evidence. For the accusations you made, you have to give that evidence.
says that she hates Jewish people. If anybody has any question, it's her words.
You know, that's the thing. She's going to keep on mentioning this because this will get a lot of hate. Yeah, this is fact. This is fact. And I said, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it now. I moved on. Some people forgave me. Some people didn't. Some people wanted to observe me. What will I say in the next coming streams? Will I say against stuff like that? Or will I show that I'm sorry about it? And some people forgave me. They studied me for a while and then they forgave me. But she keeps on it. Breezy, you're a grandpa beater, you beat up old people, you're frustrated, and your family gives you love and care. They took care of you, they supported you in every way. You're a spoiled brat, and they gave you house and everything, and you're just ungrateful. You're ungrateful little spoiled brat that you are. And you hate it that I will point it out. That's why you hate me. And the only thing you can say is about my alcoholism and about what I said, the bad things that I said 2 years ago. And I apologize since 2 years. And I never said anything like that again. I didn't even say it on the YouTube. I didn't. I wrote it in a message that was released on YouTube. Still, doesn't make it okay. But I didn't say it out loud 2 years ago. Some people forget, but this is what you're going to do. You're going to keep mentioning this. Go ahead.
It's her words, not mine. Her words.
To you somehow.
Anytime.
Very good reacting. No, very good. Breezy, throw in there a joke. Throw in some information. Throw something in there. You got.
Okay, some information. Bali used to send her nudes to Nader. Here's some information.
Breezy,
Bali used to send her nudes.
You're lying. You're such a liar. Breezy, you're the biggest liar in the world. Breezy is the biggest liar in the world. Give the evidence how I harass and rant about your child, and now there's no nudes of me. So what are you talking about? Give the evidence that I sent nudes. Come on, Breezy. If you're gonna make accusations, you have to come with the evidence. You cannot just make accusations. I can say, Breezy, you beat up your grandfather and your grandmother. You know, Breezy beat up all her grandparents, not just one. She beat them all up. But you don't know. I know. She beat them all up. I can do the same, Breezy. I can lie. I will do it. I'll start. And I know some information about you. That's the thing. Because you put it out there. Where you worked last and when you went on a motorcycle ride with this guy. You remember the story? That's why I was listening to you. You were so crazy. You just went on the motorcycle ride with this guy. You remember? I even have it written down what video that was. Yeah.
Nudes to Nader. She offered him a business. He rejected her and she decided to go crazy.
I was planning on doing something to myself, and I wanted to just pass on the restaurant to someone, or at least how to say, I offered the payment conditions. I didn't say here, take it. I said with payment conditions. And the payment conditions are also in those texts that I wrote down, the payment conditions, everything.
So Bali,
again, you're not giving the right information, Breezy. Do your research right.
Who has a husband, Steve.
Look, yeah, Steve. She loves mentioning names. She loves it.
Who she complains about because he's autistic. Yeah.
Do I complain about this? Have I ever said all my life, like, what liar you are, Breezy? You're the most disgusting liar in the world. So disgusting. You think that, keep on going. I'll keep on going.
You share the DMs, you'll see it in there, Bali.
Don't worry, Bali.
She openly admits to trafficking young women and children for her boss. That's some info on Bali.
Young,
okay?
What? Young what? What? You're saying young, you're insinuating minors when you know that's not right. You're trying to make me look really bad. Whatever, give it a go. I don't care. Some people will like me and believe me, and some people will believe you. That's the how YouTube works. That's how YouTube works. I know it. But I'm not gonna shut up.
So Nader has her nudes along with Missy
He doesn't. Liar that she is. She's lies about everything too much.
Moves and everybody else's nudes. She offered him a restaurant, a business. And she's
Do you even know what that means? To have one? Breezy, have you ever had anything in your life? A business? Or you just work at costumes in Disneyland and wear a puppet bear?
scum of the earth. Bali, I will be happy to throw in some info about you because
I mean, also, there's not much to do just to show that you've done nothing in your life.
I will be covering you. Also, a little tidbit.
love it.
She drinks all day, every day.
No, I don't. People know. There's some people that know me. They can vouch for me. Some people that talk to me in private from YouTube. I don't. But that's my problem. Even if I did, it would be my problem. It would be mine, not yours.
All day, every day, and judges me and calls me just boozing and everything else, even though I'm sober now. And she's clearly
I never called Breezy boozing. I never called Breezy. Again, you lie and you don't get it. I never called you boozing. I never did, because I don't use that word. It's not in my book, boozing. I just call you Breezy, Breezy, Breezy. That's what I call you, and I've always called you.
Stuck. She's a danger to society. She's a danger to people. She's disgusting. She's disgusting. And this is the trash that's in our community. That's exactly what she is.
And what? You're a golden girl. What makes you so golden, Breezy? Tell me now, what makes you so special and so good? Something.
Too, Bali, and a heads up, nobody wants to see you in lingerie. And you want
It wasn't lingerie, it was a house dress. Yeah, house dress, not lingerie. If it were lingerie, that would make, why would I be wearing it if my husband's not home? And if you want to see my lingerie, I can put it on. It's very nice, not house dress style.
to
Breezy, do you have any lingerie? When was the last time that you wore any? Actually, let's talk about that. No? Let's talk about that.
joke. I don't need to crack one. You're the joke. We're watching the joke.
You have to be more. Okay, doesn't matter. I joke for you, you're the joke for me. And it's good like that. It works like that. Entertaining, how you call it? Innovative. Yeah.
Here. Hi, by the way. A backup granola
Hey,
bar.
Kiki.
I've done that.
Garlic parsley.
Wow. Yes, Goth. She sent nudes to Nader.
No, I
she was
did
trying
not.
to get with Nader.
I did not. Hey, people, I did not. This is a lie. I did not. She's such a liar. Don't believe. If I have evidence that she lies, you should realize that not everything she says is lies.
He rejected her. That should tell you guys. How many people have sent nudes to Nader? It'd be easier to say who hasn't sent their nudes to Nader. I haven't. There's
No, but you were with garlic bread, Airbnb, wanting to make a family with garlic bread, a person you never met but only knew from the internet in 2 weeks, and you're talking about me. I can also make exactly. So you worked as a Disney character with a costume, and then this time, and then garlic bread. You don't have so much good to show for yourself, Breezy.
a few other people, but at this point, it would be easier to just list the people who haven't sent their nudes. It's too many to name that have. Do you think she gets that when she rage eats, it's affecting nobody but herself? Like Marty.
What is she talking? Breezy, keep it straight. Are you talking about me or Foodie? You have to, you're jumbling up things.
Or anybody else, or FFG, even me, like we're not watching this like, oh, we're scared. Look at what she's doing to that sandwich. Oh, better watch my back. Like it's not affecting anybody else but her. That's it. That's all.
Everybody's sorry that I'm not checking. This is what you're doing, Breezy. You're sitting and thinking what Foodie Beauty thinks or what. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am. And you know what you do, Bali? You sit and wonder what my daughter's doing, and that's disgusting.
I don't. I really don't care. You think too much of yourself, Breezy. You think really too high of yourself. Why would I be thinking about? I think about you when you're online. When I'm not online, I would never think about you. And when I think about you online, why would I think about your kid? Like, what would be the connection, logically saying? I asked you for evidence. Show the video where I talk about your child. Please do it. Don't just have a big mouth. I'll keep on repeating it that people will ask you to show the evidence.
And you should really stop. You're a predator, Bali. You're a predator. And this doesn't count as fair use, just FYI. So once I get off here, I'll be going through your videos. 1, 2, 3, you're gone, baby. 3 strikes, you're out. And I have no problems doing it. Bye. Bye. Go slither into the hole that you crawled out of. Go slither back under the rock you crawled out from under. Nobody wants you here, Bali. Nobody. People only watch you that hate me. Nobody's watching you because they value what you have to say with your cheap disco.
I want to see your ingrown hair nails and feet pictures. Why don't you show me those? I know about this also. It's also part of your great past and the great woman that you are today. The perfect Miss Perfect. Show me some toe pictures. Show your audience on in Girl World. Show them also now toe pictures and ingrown hair. Why not? You did it before. Be proud and show it now also. Come on, Breezy. Come on.
Lights and your booze and your cigarettes. Nobody. And please wear clothes, because wearing lingerie while talking about children is actually quite disgusting and offensive. And I will be talking to YouTube about that too. Reports coming.
Karen that you are. You're upset with me because I'm doing to you what you're doing to Foodie Beauty for over 2 years. It's hypocrite.
Go to her real time.
Muchier with the Foodie Beauty that you even know her clothing. I know that what she wears, but I don't even know.
Yes, dumbass, because I have eyes and I can see her clothing. You are wearing beer goggles and can't see. So yes, I'm talking about her clothing.
You see, from 3 days ago.
Because I could see that she's wearing clothes.
Yeah, but I'm saying that you memorized her clothing for 3 days, since the past 3 days.
Put down the booze and maybe the beer goggles will go away.
I don't keep track of what clothing, when she wore what. You know for 3 days what she's been wearing the past 3 days. You think that is normal?
Thank you, Anna. Yeah, she had a backup sandwich, lady. She had a backup sandwich. She said, "Who doesn't carry a backup sandwich?" I mean, I don't. I guess I'm doing it all wrong in life.
You guess you're doing it all wrong in life.
77% is overweight.
Thank you so much for congratulating me on the 10K subscribers, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm going to be working on new merch designs for the fall. I think we should have like a fall t-shirt. That's really going to piss Bali off. Stay mad, Bali.
I'm excited now. I cannot.
She's crazy, you guys.
I cannot control. You're preparing merch. Did you invent something that's new, or you just want to with the Breezy logo, because your content is so original and so great, right? And you're such a good creator. You edit, and you make skits and music videos and introductions, and you do the work. So of course you should have merch, because you should, of course. Why not? Because you do the work, don't you? You should represent yourself for what? Oh my God. I have no words.
Guys. No, she lives in the States. Her channel is Bali Talks&Shares. It used to be Bali Chicken Reacts. But she's really hoping by reacting to me, her channel's going to blow up. But guess what, Bali? You complain about people who are monetized and you don't think people should get paid for it. What are you trying to do, Bali? You're trying to grow your channel, right? So you can get paid for it?
No, I'm not. That's the point. And if I wanted to,
yes, 10,000
be monetized. Everybody knows this. If I wanted to be, I could be. And I've had people in my chats saying, activate super chats. Have I activated that? No. So what the fuck are you talking about, Breezy?
400 now, Papaya.
A lot.
10,400.
10,400 subscribers. Good for you, Breezy. You're manipulating 10,400 people. Okay, probably some are trolls there, but you're manipulating 10,000 people, and probably some subs or something you bought, from what I heard. But you're manipulating the 10,000 people, and you're proud of that, and that is your job. Okay. Me, just so you know, for me, Breezy is for me the same like Foodie Beauty, but I have to say even worse because she's a hypocrite. And
I'm a hypocrite.
yeah, hypocrite.
I'm a hypocrite. The only hippo is you, Bali. You're a mini Foodie Beauty. You're just like her, but with hair.
She said, "What a stupid comparison. Nobody has compared me to that. You know, I've been compared. I don't mind it, but I've never heard this comparison." And yeah, I cannot speak English. Is not my first language. So yeah, I speak 5 other languages. So I can't. I make mistakes. I'm aware of that. That my English is not great and coherent. Says with no shame that this is a job for her, and this is
It is.
It is. How is it? How is it? Give me the job description. She has to support her kid. Kids are expensive. She said that.
I didn't say this was the only way I support my kid. I do have an outside job that I go to a few hours.
Liar, liar. You don't have give evidence. You don't have.
Hours a week. It's part-time, and this is a job, Bali. I know
Liar, 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 pants on fire. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
you don't get paid for YouTube, but let me tell you, when you get paid for your services for a job,
What is your
it's
service?
a job.
What
I
is
get
your
paid.
service?
I fill out my form for my taxes. I
What is your services?
do it all, Bali. You don't work. You
How
sit.
do you know what I do? How do you know what I do? Like, how do you know me so well that I drink all day? About my relationship with my husband? About what I do? How do you know me? I'm curious. Are you secretly, talking to Steve behind my back and I don't know about this? But even if you were, Steve would tell you that I'm not drinking all day, and my drinking is. He met me when my drinking was bad. I admit it was bad. So how do you know me so well, Breezy?
Sit and drink all day.
You said she repeats the same things over and over. I don't understand why stupid people have the need and feel the need to repeat themselves. I'll tell you that stupid people do feel the need, and they have no other way of expressing, so they just repeat. And if they don't have any arguments or no evidence, they just repeat the lies. And they think if I keep on saying it in a sweet voice many times, I'm going to manipulate the people and it's going to stick in their head. The sad part is that some people are idiots and it works on them. It is like that. So that's my point.
I can see that.
Slip
You-
it right in.
Nightmare, I did a live stream on her. Go look at the thumbnail. She's huge and she looks like a witch. And she judges me all day long for my appearance and my looks. I think you fit in.
When did I judge your appearance? When did I? All day I rant about your child. Show the evidence about that. Me ranting, or harassing, or saying racist things. Show the evidence, and now also show or just lying after lie. Yeah, that I talk about your looks. What did I say about your looks? Show the evidence. What I said about your looks. Really, show it. I never talked about your looks. Really.
Felt like a sore thumb if you want to know the truth.
I didn't. I want the evidence that I talked about Breezy, that she looks bad, or I want the evidence. I never did. No matter how much I drank, I know I'd never said that, oh, she's ugly or something like that. The thing is, if you're not such a perfect person, then say it. Yeah, look what I'm doing. I'm doing this because I'm doing da. But say it at least. But don't pretend to be Miss Perfect and innocent and then put everyone else down, and you lift yourself up in every way possible and then play victim and whatever. That's got to stop. That's the whole.
Are you mad because I think I'm better than you, Bali? It's because I am.
Yeah, I am.
That's your issue. You're mad that I think I'm better than you?
Yes, I
Had
am.
you not ran your mouth about my child for a million
Evidence.
straight
I want
while
evidence,
you were drunk and out of your mind,
evidence.
I wouldn't even be doing
Liar,
this.
pants on
Because I don't care about you.
Grandfather beater.
I don't care what happens to you. Literally, I don't.
Grandfather beater, DUI. Shit, mom.
Care.
Said it, whatever. Shit.
But because you can't keep your mouth shut, you're my new cow. Foodie Beauty's been boring.
Maybe.
So your content is now going to be something I react to. So you better get ready for the wild ride. You better get ready.
You also
And
get
again,
ready.
I don't think I'm better than you, Bali. I know I'm better than you.
Yeah, in what
I know I'm better than you.
in which
Something
say in
that
which
pisses
ways?
me
I
off
always ask you
about
for
Miss Breezy
evidence or
is all
demonstration
acting.
that she has.
Let's go to real
manipulation
time.
of fake.
We're at
Also
real time.
taking notes, Breezy. You just said previously you're also taking notes. I don't understand. Why am I? If I take notes, why is so wrong if I take notes? You're allowed to take notes and it's normal for you. But if I take notes, it means because I drank too much, right, Breezy?
Why do you need to take notes on me talking about Foodie Beauty?
I'm not
I
taking
take notes on
you. I'm not taking notes on you. I'm reacting to you live, Breezy, you stupid cow. I'm not when I take notes of the topics. So your mama had a song today, I liked it. This kind of notes I take. I didn't take any notes for this now. You can hear I'm not making notes and you're live. How stupid you're so damn stupid. So damn stupid.
Marty's stream because people that watch me may not watch him. Everybody who's in your chat watches me. Do you get that? Because you guys all bond over your hate from me.
Funny.
Are you too drunk that you have to take notes? You can't remember my reaction to Foodie Beauty
Why?
saying,
I'm
"Oh,
not taking notes on you, Breezy. You're thinking too much of yourself. I'm not taking notes on you. I'm not. What's there to write note? Hypocrisy, fake. Hypocrisy, lie, fake. Hypocrisy, lie, fake. That would be the notes on you, Breezy. Nothing else.
got a backup sandwich." You literally have to take notes about that. I'm not mad. I just feel actually in this instance, I feel bad for you that you're so
I'm stupid. That's what you are. It's sad. I'm sad for your stupidity. It really is sad.
out of your mind. You have to take notes on me talking about Foodie Beauty's sandwich.
Look
Again, I take notes on Marty's lives because he does calls to people. Got it?
Because got it. Oh,
Can your little brain think that hard? Huh? Can you? I feel
so
bad for
fun.
you that you have to take notes about me talking about a sandwich. Do you
I'm
understand?
not taking you ranting about this sandwich. Notes, I'm not. I'm not. You're stuck on this, Breezy. Stop it. You're obsessed child. Grow up. Grow up.
Friends, watch a few more minutes, you guys.
On Foodie Beauty, I'm telling you. And I
Bye,
wouldn't want to
Vicky.
watch this. I wouldn't. I would watch maybe to see what she's eating, what she's doing, if there's something, but I wouldn't listen further. She doesn't even know. She's just rambling, talking stuff in order to have some content. That's what she's doing to keep, the things going, moving.
If that's true, then why don't you take advantage of that and go get help instead of sitting eating your backup sandwich?
She's doing this for you, Breezy, so that you have a job and you have what to talk about. Actually,
Bali, what do you have to talk about other than me and my kid? Every night, it's the same bullshit. You don't talk about your gardening. You don't talk about
evidence once and for all. I just want the evidence. You've said it too many times. Can people just ask her for the evidence? Can everybody write her to not harass her, but just say, we want to hear Bali talking about your child, ranting and harassing, talking about your child. I want to see the evidence of that, because she's saying it so. I'm talking all the time about her and her child. That is such rubbish. That is such utter bullshit. Really.
your date nights out with your husband. Every night, it's the same stuff. What Breezy's been doing.
You really think so much of yourself. It's amazing. Wow. You have an ego. A too healthy one.
Feel like you're better than me because you don't react to Chantal. You react to me. You're the same damn thing. Do you realize
I react to many people. Many people.
that, Bali? It's just I'm getting paid for it. You talk about me, I talk about Foodie Beauty, and I just happen to be doing way better than you. Way better than you in all.
She's proud of it. That's the thing. That's what annoys me, that she's proud of this achievement. You guys understand that? Or you don't? Look at how she talks and how high she feels and how high she thinks of herself.
Areas of my life. You really have no place to judge when you sit and talk about me every
you're allowed to judge again. You see, here we go again. It's exactly what I said before. She's allowed to judge everything and everybody, even things that happened 20 years ago, but no one can judge apart from her. No one is allowed.
Single, you have nothing else going on. Your husband won't touch you. Your neighbors are in fear of you because you're the crazy lady. You're the crazy drunk lady of the town.
Why was my husband not touching me? Steve, you're not touching me? Why is my husband not do you again know information, Breezy, that I don't know? Why is my husband not touching me? From where you got, why do you lie so much? Why do you come with, and you invent things? So you just invent things that I helped my father pimping? That doesn't even make sense. That's not even possible. And now this, my husband doesn't touch me. And then what else did you say?
I forget where she lives, but she posts her house all the time. I see people asking. She posts her
Stupid, really.
house and location all the time on her own channel.
So you watch my channel, or what do I get? I understand that you lie and that you watch my channel and that you make accusations, but you can't back them up with evidence. And that you're allowed to judge. I'm not. Nobody else is allowed to judge. So what else, Breezy? What else? What else?
I know she rents a house, and it's filled with junk. That's her big thing with her husband. That he.
What? Can you guys explain me this? Filled with junk? What do you mean? Can you specify what does she mean with that? I don't understand it, Breezy. I don't understand you. Can you be more specific?
Buys too much junk and she gets mad at him. So she's like a hoarder, basically.
I'm a hoarder.
But I don't know where she lives. I'm sure we can find out.
Why would you want?
I'm sure you can find out based on her location that she shows all the time.
If you want to know, Foodie Beauty is actually. I don't understand, Breezy, because she knows that this is how you. Stupid. How mean and stupid she is. Wow. I feel sorry for you, and she's. I don't even want to react on somebody. In the end, she's. But you know the thing. That's the thing. It's. I also can't shut up. But it's just somebody that lies so much and lies like a little girl. She literally has the mind and talks and thinks like a 16-year-old girl. I'm not joking with you. I'm really not. Like a 16-year-old girl. She lies. You guys heard yourself that my husband doesn't touch me. What? She just throws strange things out there that have nothing to do with the reality. Nothing at all. No connection at all. She's not even interested. She doesn't have anything to show, She's bored herself. You can see she's bored of herself even.
But
are you bored of yourself, Bali? Is that why you drink yourself into oblivion every night? I used to be that way too.
Stop addiction shaming. And you don't know how much I drink and how I drank and what I drink now. You don't know. Why are you judging and talking about it? Why? It's ugly. It's just not nice. You don't do that. Oh yeah, I'm sobriety, I'm perfect. Just, you don't do that. That's ugly what you're doing, Breezy. It's just a person like you that talks so much about sobriety, and that is their only achievement they have had in the past 6 years. That's the only good thing they've got going in their life, and the YouTube channel, of course, that she's so proud about. That's the only thing they can show for themselves. And I got nervous anyhow. Yeah, it annoys me that all these lies and everything with no backup and like a kid, like a child. In the end, I think to myself, who am I talking with? Who am I trying to talk with, or with a child?
I was bored of myself, bored of my relationships, bored of life. Didn't want to cope, didn't want to deal, but I got better. You're going to stay stuck and you're probably going to remain a drunk forever.
You see how that is not nice. That's not nice. I can ask my husband now, because I had some days where I wasn't drinking. And Steve can tell you, if you want to know about my drinking. If people want to know, Steve, he won't lie. He can't lie. He'll come to the camera and he'll tell you. If you want tonight, I can do that tonight or tomorrow. If you guys really want to hear the truth about it, no problem.
That's just the reality of the situation.
It's children.
Down, Bali. You don't want to miss that.
Oh, she's thinking too much about me. Seriously.
She's all excited.
I don't mind it. Yeah, I am, of course.
You should mind it, Bali, because every time I go live and cover you, I'm going to watch a few more minutes because I'm sick of you, to be honest.
Mm.
Every time I go live and cover you, I will remind the world what came out of your mouth.
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing you can do.
You trafficked young women for your boss because you were afraid of him scratching your face.
Whatever.
And then once it got to the point where he asked you to watch,
Yeah.
You then decided to find another job. So you weren't that concerned about your face being scratched, right? You weren't that concerned about anything else.
How dare you speak
You
about
drew the
how dare you speak about my trauma? This upsets me. How dare you mention and make fun of it?
line it when you were asked to watch this happen. And I will remind the world every single time I talk about you about
I don't mean that is whatever. I'll remind the world how hypocrite you are, and I'll get some information on you too, and you can get information on me too.
who you are. You openly hate Jewish
I
people.
already
You
have
openly were
information on
anti-Semitic.
you anyhow.
To Nader in the text, you're writing him anti-Semitic things about Jewish people.
That
filled
happened
with
2
hate
years ago, and I apologized. It happened 2 years ago. I apologized. It was not right.
and slurs and everything else. I will remind the world every day about who you are. And when your numbers go up on your videos, it's not because people are watching you because they like you. It's because they want to watch what else you're going to say because you're disgusting. And they want to hear about how horrible you are.
And the
Wally,
people that find me disgusting, I respect them to not like me, but to leave me alone. If they want to comment a little bit, they can. I can take it. I can take some hate, doesn't matter. But I want the people to hear me, and with time, they will see what kind of person I am, if they like me or not. Everybody's free to make their own decision. I'm not going to say I am perfect, and no. I know some people like me, some people don't, and that's the way it is in the world.
that's what you are. You're disgusting.
And what are you? What are you? A great content creator or what? What are you in the end of the day? What are you, Breezy? What makes you great? Say what are you? A great what? What are you? A great what? Yeah, and then also, Breezy, so you know, yeah, and then I quit my job from my boss and I made my own company at that age, just so you know. Just so you know, I made my own company. And when I was working for my boss, I was just limited down to sell into the Middle East. Tunisia, I went. Cairo, I went. Qatar, Kuwait, Dubai, Abu Dhabi. Those places I was going to and doing business at my young age. And once I made my own company with ventilation, Ideal Vent, I didn't have to sell only the Middle East. I was open to all the markets, all of Europe, wherever I wanted to sell, go to trade shows, exhibitions, and pick up other clients from other countries. So that's what I was doing, Breezy, after I quit my job. Yeah. What were you doing? What were you doing? Please tell me. What were you doing?
You're disgusting. You're the scum of the earth. You hurt children and you hurt people.
What were you doing? And I never touched children. I said it. I never touched children.
And
accusing. I will. If you continue accusing me like this, I will have to do something. Seriously, because it is like I said, defamation and libel, and I will because this is I'm not doing that to you. I'm not lying about you. You're lying about me. I'm not lying about you.
I know you've been threatening me with defamation. It's not defamation when I got the clips from your channel. You yourself bragged that your dad was a pimp and pimped your mom.
Yes, and I didn't brag about. Did I brag about this? I said that it was a terrible childhood for me. That nobody should grow up in that kind of life. That it's people should value if they have good families, normal families, and if they have loving conditions at home and they're protected and nurtured with emotional love and care. I didn't have that. So I was not bragging, Breezy, you stupid bitch. Bitch that you are. You meant disgusting. You go below the belt to mention about my trauma from when I was 22 and with my boss. And you talk about that. You shouldn't be talking about situations like that. I don't go so sensitive into you about you. You're disgusting, Breezy. You're really below the belt. And I want the evidence how I talked about your child. This one I will ask for it every day. And you lie. I'm not lying about you. And I'm not talking about sensitive topics.
Okay?
Okay?
So the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Your dad was that. Your dad exploited and used people, and so do you. You're exact.
Do you guys see what she's doing? Do you understand that this is not right? Do you understand this is not right? I just said to you when I quit my job, what I did afterwards. What my dad did in his life and my mom did. I could not pick my parents. Do you understand, Breezy? I could not be lucky. Like, okay, you couldn't pick yours too. You were lucky that you got good ones. Yeah? I couldn't pick them. So what? My dad did what he did. Me, I did university, and at 22 years old, I was already traveling the world, selling air conditioning, ventilation. And you are here to judge me, to tell me different, when I have the evidence and the proof, and I can prove it to you. The website, everything's, you can check. Seriously, this is just too much. I find this is too much. This is below the belt.
Exactly like him. You always talk about how you hate your parents. You're exactly like them, Bali. You are
How do you know? How do you know? Do you know my parents or what?
no better than them. They were a danger to people, and so are you. You're playing nice for a little while, but if somebody asked you to do that again, to find women again, you would do that. You would.
How do you know? I don't understand. Do you know me? How do you know that I would do that? How and where would? How do you know I would do that? I don't understand how she can come up with this. You know, it's ridiculous. It really is for me ridiculous. How can she come up with stuff like this?
Would, because that's the kind of person that you are. It's not
How do
defamation.
you know me? I know that you're shit of a person. You're a piece of shit, Breezy. You have you're scum because you value nothing to society. You're nothing. Tell me what you're doing in society. What's your role? What role do you have in life? Let's put it like that. Apart from Foodie Beauty, and your YouTube channel, what other roles do you have in your life? What have you done in your life? Say something to me. Give me something. Give me some. After all the lies and the accusations you make on me, and you talk so ugly, and you go below the belt with sensitive topics, give me something back. Give me evidence how I rant about your kid and what you say I do wrong. Give me evidence on that. Play it.
When it's true. She shared on her own channels, and we all have all the videos. It came out of her mouth that she would get young women. Even that clip we watched yesterday, she said young girls, children, whatever else, for her boss. That's not defamation. Yeah, I'm not going to give her any more time. I think what we should do, I think enough of the world knows about her for now, but later tonight, if she's drunk raging,
I'm with my husband tonight, Breezy. What are you doing tonight? You already said you're again waiting for Foodie Beauty. That's right. I'm with my husband tonight. Yeah. So suck it, loser.
We're going to pull a Jessica Meska and do a super spy reacts, no talking, and we'll watch her. And if you want to see the shit show that she is, and you want to watch her run her mouth and to get into some trouble, because what she's saying actually about a child is defamation. All this stuff.
Evidence. You're just accusing nothing. Without evidence, you're just rambling. I'm going to keep on repeating it so people get it. You need to come with evidence. I'm going to keep on asking for that.
She makes up about my child. All this stuff, that's defamation.
I can't stand it anymore because this girl is lying. She's lying. It's you know how annoying it is when somebody lies about you? You people must understand how I feel.
The stuff she says did not come out of my mouth. Never on my channel have I said my daughter's dad took her and ran away with her. Never. And that would be illegal if he did. There's this thing called.
You said he took her when he took my daughter from my arms. Wait, I'll find it. When he took my daughter from you said it. He took my daughter from my arms, and that's when you realized and you went to rehab. That was the story, that storyline. Why would I invent that? What is my interest to invent that? Hey, you forgot to mention, because I did mention about the partner that you also talked to. How do I know that the father of the daughter had a partner that was really good to you and helped you and your daughter also, but sadly that partner passed away? You shared this information. You did it. So you put everything out there. And I want the evidence of me ranting and harassing your kid. I talked about you. I agree. And about that you're a shit mom. I agree. But because Because in the end, I'm not going to continue. You're a shit mom. Where's your... I wish that I would have... Some people don't appreciate family. Let's just put it like that. Some people just don't appreciate it.
Joint custody. That can't happen. So what she's doing is actually defamation, is actually harassment, is actually borderline absolutely batshit crazy. Like, honestly, she needs to be... If I start getting more threats of I'm going to put her down as a suspect. The obsession she has with my child.
I want one threat, Breezy. One threat. Give evidence. You make so many accusations, you stupid cow, you bitch. But you give no evidence. You don't back anything up with, look at this, I have it here. Listen to this. Do that. You can't just throw things. You can't say, I didn't send any nudes. That is also a lie. You have thrown out about me so many lies already. Too many. And what one can do, the next can do also. I can also do the same. People listen. Many people don't know me. People know you. But the people that know me and know you, they can make their own, they can deduct their own opinions, you know? Some people do have brains and intelligence.
Is absolutely crazy. And in this instance, I think she learned her lesson not to talk about her. But as of just yesterday and the day before and the day before and the day before, she was screaming, ranting, raving about her.
Idiot also.
So again, if you got
the day, Honeyball, I don't even care. You can hang out. I'm bored and you want to hang out with the chat. I don't give a shit. But you're writing to me in the chat and you actually think that I'm reading your comments. That is even more ridiculous. Go chat with the chat. I'm not reading what you wrote. I just saw again that I clicked and I saw again, why is it okay for me? I don't even know what I don't care. But stop being stupid and writing me when I'm not reading your comments. Just stay around in the chat, and have your fun. I don't care. Oh, these people.
You guys want to know who Bali is? She openly admitted to trafficking young women for her boss.
Again, Breezy, you've said this 100 times already. 100. She's going to keep on saying it. I know, like, this is... The way she repeats the sobriety story, the way she repeats that, Breezy you're a parrot. That's what I'm going to call parrot. Breezy is a parrot because she repeats the same thing over and over. Breezy parrot. Yeah, I have to keep that in parrot. You're a fucking parrot. Repeat, because your brain can't do anything else. You can't come up with anything better. Only lies. Also lies it comes up with because your brain is of a 16-year-old girl.
And she openly hates Jewish people. So that's...
Then she said this again. I said, I apologize. It was 2 years ago and I didn't say it openly. I wrote it in a message and it was referential to the anger I had with my boss. I'm not going to keep on repeating myself, but she keeps on repeating it, so I have to keep on repeating too. Now I'm a parrot. Now I have to be a parrot just like Breezy.
Bali is. Yeah, strike 3, you're out. I'll be looking through her content and whatever there is that's not transformable, I will be doing privacy strikes.
Okay.
So no, I'm not going to respond from here on out. I mean, maybe if she's ranting, we might just put up a live where we don't have to talk and we'll just watch her dig her own hole. Yeah, Daria.
Or you dig your own hole. I want you. Now that I know that you're listening to me.
I saw Becca in there. I saw a few people.
Just the way you.
I love this community too.
Just the way you know how to repeat my negative things, I know how to also be a parrot and repeat. About you beating, about you having fly of house at the police, DUI, about the stories. I have videos just like I put my information out there. You crazy on a motorcycle with a guy in the back with a skirt, and you remember that night and you can't believe. I have those stories are out there too, Breezy. So I can also be a parrot and repeat.
It's messy sometimes. She's absolutely disgusting though. Like, in my opinion, Foodie Beauty's done some messed up stuff, but like Bali's worse because she's actually hurt children. Foodie Beauty talks a lot of shit. Says a lot of horrible stuff.
I repeat, I've never touched children. I have never hurt children. If you don't believe me, that's on you. I can't change it. If you believe me, fine. I have said it before in so many things. I have explained it. I'll be a parent. I'll keep on explaining it over and over. I didn't touch children. I made sure they're 18. I took it for my safety, because for my safety, I took a picture of their ID in case ever something happens, whether this girl might maybe steal something from my boss's room. Yeah. Romania. It was Romania. Steal something. Many people stole things back then. Or if my boss does something to her or whatever, that I have, that I'm clear, that I say, look, here's the advertisement, the number of this girl. I called, she came. I checked that she's not a minor. She's the legal age. And I have the evidence. So if anything would have happened, I would not have had any problems.
But Bali has actually hurt children. So
it's wrong for people to make such accusations and repetitive when they don't know it's fact, you know. That is just very wrong. I find very wrong when it's not true.
Where that stands, I'm going to try and find Foodie Beauty's live, you guys. Hopefully it's still up. We'll watch a few minutes of that. I am going to mute for like a minute. I need to go refill my coffee. I didn't caffeinate enough for this. I didn't know this was all going to be happening, but I'm not going to be silent Breezy anymore. If you guys are looking for Breezy who turns the other cheek and rises above and pretends that people aren't talking about her child or whatever else, like, you're not going to find her for a while. Like Petty Breezy.
Evidence. Evidence. Stop it. You like a child throwing out lies and accusations. Stop it. I'm going to keep on repeating that. Like a small kid throwing out big accusations and big lies.
That's my cycle right now. That's my era. I've stepped into Petty Breezy era. That's just what I'm in right now.
And Petty Breezy era since you started your channel. Ingrown toenails and feet and hair, whatever. You've been petty and pathetic and lame and ridiculous since the very start.
I don't see myself being the bigger person in any aspect of this at all. So just a heads up,
you can't,
Petty Breezy's here to
be the bigger person. You can't, because you don't have the capacity. A 16-year-old child brain with the brain of a 16-year-old child doesn't have the capacity, Breezy. But you keep on going. I keep on going, and we see. That's it. You know, whoever doesn't like me, if I get hate, I get hate. Whatever. That's YouTube. I can deal with it. Who likes me, likes me. I prefer that not many people like me. That's the thing. I prefer that. I have the small, smart group that think the same way that I do, and they can deduct themselves what is truth, who is lying, and who's not lying. So I prefer that small group. It's better.
She's not going anywhere for a while. So if you're looking for nice, kind Breezy who doesn't cuss, who doesn't say a bad word about people, she doesn't live.
You've never been kind. You beat up old people. You beat up old people. How can a person that beats up old people be kind in any way, in any possible way?
Here anymore. I don't know where she went. She went on vacation. Maybe she'll come back. I really don't know. So let me try and find this live stream, you guys.
And then also when in AA meeting, you insulted a person that was, I don't know, 50 years sober or something. And that person, it was an article about you that you're a bully and everything. You're a mean girl, Breezy. There's evidence that I can list it all down, and there's people that can find it where you say about where it's that you in the AA meeting you did shit there. You weren't a nice girl there, and there's an article about it. It was written about you being a bully. Oh, you beating up your grandfather, about your DUIs. So everything's excused for you, right? And you're perfect. Okay.
I kind of just wanted to show, so it's titled More Disgusting Behavior now. I'm just going to go to a part, and we're just going to watch a few minutes of that. I think she got, wait, and here we are for that era girl. Thank you, Papaya. Petty person. Yes, I love it. Okay, I watched some of the live. She's like a teenager sneaking off from her parents. Nice Breezy is on vacation. Yeah, Nice Breezy doesn't live here anymore.
There was never a Nice Breezy. There was never one. never existed. Never existed. Existed the Breezy when that was young and that wanted to be popular and cool and didn't know how. And she saw that if she drinks, then people like party girls. So that Breezy became a party girl. So she runs with the cool crowd and she's popular. And that's what happened. And that didn't work out for you really well. People moved on, with their lives. And I don't know. I think that's probably when you felt pregnant, I think. And then you had that life. And then once your child was born, then you went to rehab. Yeah.
I don't know. She went on vacation. She headed towards the mountains. She went to the beach for a while. I don't know, but I don't think she'll be back for a little while. So let's share the screen. She screeched. She always yells at him. Like before I've wondered if like this is all allegedly. I don't know if she's abusive. I don't know how she treats him, but she yells at him a lot. Like she's absolutely mean to him. And it just makes you wonder what goes on behind, like when the camera's off, because she does all this openly on camera, screeching, screaming. She talks to him like he's.
The screeching and screaming is because I don't speak English perfectly and I have the accent. And it sounds annoying. I know that. And sometimes I do speak a little bit too loud. I understand that. And everybody knows how to say it's my relationship with my husband is open. I don't hide it. He comes to the camera and acts normally. That's how we are normally. You can deduct what you want. You can see us. He's not every time in front of the camera, but every third time he comes down and checks out what's going on. People know this. People have seen it. People that watch me have seen it.
Dumb. Like she literally treats him like he's the stupidest guy in the world. And it's very sad. I can't imagine having a partner that talks down to me and makes me feel like I don't matter. I feel really bad for him. I think he's stuck a lot like Missy Moo's husband. I think it's like, oh crap, like, what do I do now? I'm stuck with her. So I don't know why it's blurry. We're going to watch just a few minutes of her live stream. This is Foodie Beauty.
I can't deal.
Okay.
So pathetic.
So pathetic. And since when does she talk like Kourtney Kardashian? So pathetic.
16-year-old mind. Keep in mind, 16. She's not developed, mentally not developed.
Anyway.
I'm going to speed her up a little, you guys.
That's how it is.
That's why she also doesn't behave like a mom and talk like a mom. Oh, my child's so beautiful. Or today we went to the park. Or I just came back. It's sobriety. Only that she mentions and talks about. But nothing else, because she's her brain is not developed. She remains stuck there, stuck in that time.
And
YouTube's they're all I know Golden Girl, they're all big hypocrites. Like I can't. They're all stroking this stupid idiot's ego meanwhile like they're all scared of him.
Who's scared of him?
The funniest thing is what happened with
on a side note before she gets into this, if you're not doing anything wrong, you have no reason to be afraid of Marty, right? If you're not harassing people, if you're not going after people's kids, if you're not basically being the shit of the internet, like you have nothing to worry about, right? With Marty, like that's why I was like, who's worried about him? Maybe if I was currently doing things wrong and I had just got arrested like just yesterday and it wasn't in my 20s, maybe I'd be worried. But like, I'm not.
People think it's a lingerie. It's not a lingerie. But whatever, it doesn't matter. If it slipped, it slipped. You guys see me anyways. I don't use filters and I'm just without makeup.
Scared of Marty. I think he's here for the people who are currently doing horrible things.
Marty is here for Foodie Beauty. I know that you want to put him on me, and so does T and Sass, and some other people. But Marty is here for Foodie Beauty, and he already said, I don't have anyone else on my agenda, because people are writing him and hinting, hey, go after this one. Hey, go after that one. Hey, They are, because they see that he can do it, and he has success. So many people are doing that. And Marty's here for his agenda with Foodie Beauty, and I don't think that he's now going in girl words, looking around. Oh, who else is doing this and that?
Am I right on that, you guys? Maybe I'm wrong.
A
A
small
high
channel
value.
like mine that is not monetized, and he checks it out and sees, it's some girl that's with disco lights and talking about YouTube and having fun, whatever. What? And okay, she said some wrong things 2 years ago. I'm not the first and not the last one to have said things like that. You guys are making it out that it's wrong. Yeah, it's 2 years ago, whatever. But there's other people that have done the same mistake. Yeah.
A girl, basically. Yeah.
Like somehow she expects sympathy from me now, when she was just like just before she got turned on, she was threatening to out Solana, which she has no information on. We literally have the same conversation screenshots that she has with her husband. The only thing that Solana ever said was like, they revealed it before on her channel. It was like something like about how I was impulsive, because remember that time I had a fight with him in Canada, that one fight, and he like had someone to talk to because we trusted them. Good thing we stopped trusting them whenever we did, because since then she's been making videos on me every day, you know? Who cares?
If you're talking about Missy, I don't believe you guys aren't talking. She sounds very fake. Tracy, I like Marty too. I think most of us do. A lot.
We didn't get that point, Breezy. Are you sure that you like Marty? I didn't quite understand it. Please say it again.
A lot of people, I think, maybe don't understand him, or I think you really have to watch for a while to get like the general idea of what he.
Funny thing is, I really could tell you guys, that's the whole thing. The funny thing is, if Marty would have success, yeah, if he would have success, and Foodie Beauty stops coming live or doing her channel, what is Breezy thinking that she would do? Now she has me, probably she'd cover me. But what if I also don't come on? No.
He's about. But I like him too. So she's talking about Missy Moo, and I don't believe that they're not in contact at all. I think that they're still talking. I think, especially now that everything's happened, but they're going to go with like the whole pretending that they aren't in contact. I fully believe Foodie Beauty's in contact with Missy Moo, especially with everything that's going on.
I spent his 10 years shoved in a gym locker, and now we have to.
I'll tell you one thing. I'll react to Foodie Beauty too, not Breezy's reaction. Foodie Beauty, I don't think is having contact with Missy Moo, because Missy Moo is of no purpose to her anymore. Before, Missy Moo was a tool for her. She could use Missy Moo as a tool to instigate or find information, or that she. But now, since Missy Moo did what she did on the YouTube, Foodie Beauty cannot make use of her anymore. So I don't think that Foodie Beauty is much talking to her. I don't think that at all, because she has no interest, and Foodie Beauty only does things that are in her interest. She's not doing any talking to anyone because she feels sorry for them. Trust me on that.
Exactly. I'm telling her she better delete her channel. Was crazy. Like, everyone has to obey him. Right? Yeah. So stupid. But in a way, it's kind of like karma for her, because like she was like hoping to step up to him, because everyone is like afraid. Like, they're such pussies. I can't even deal with it. Like, don't talk to me if you're like that. Don't even come in my space.
This is boring already.
Like,
pretty much should go.
Is it really nice for a nice Muslim woman wearing a hijab to call people pussies? Is that how that works?
Yes, we have you here, Breezy, to tell us what is allowed and what is not allowed. You are here, the woman of morality and the woman of character, principles, ethics, and morality. That's why we have you, Breezy. That is your whole point on YouTube, actually, right?
Smoking, even though a doctor scared her, maybe. Well, while this was happening, you guys, so Marty was watching this live. We were watching this live. I missed
again. And Marty, and she is obsessed. She is obsessed. You know, you guys know that I like your mama. That's no secret, right? Right? But I'm not like that. I'm really not like this. I'm not obsessed like that.
Some parts, I think we may have even come in a little bit late. But the way she was rage huffing and puffing, like you knew she was mad. Yeah.
The way that you accused me with no evidence or backup, and the way you lied, you put out so many lies about me. Oh, you're worse, Breezy. You're much worse as a person. A person that lies is terrible and invents stuff, invents information. I drink all day, what my husband does, my dad, what I did with my boss when I was 22, how he treated me. You don't know all these details. It is disgusting that you talk about it. I only talk about what you put out there. I don't talk about my speculations, or I don't lie and put out information that is wrong. You are disgusting. You're sick. You're one of those pathological liars and those you've messed up. You cannot be part of society. You're in your head there with the YouTube channel and your members and Foodie Beauty. That is your world. You don't have any other world than that. Rather, if you do have another world, please tell us, because you tell us about everything else in your life. So tell us what your other part of life is, which doesn't exist, because you can't tell anything because it doesn't exist. You don't have anything to show for yourself in life.
Marty and his community, they're awesome. Like, I know it's not just Marty. I know he's kind of like the voice and the face, I guess, if you will, of it all. But it's truly over there like a community effort. Like, they all help each other. They all help each other. So, like, I like that community. Do I like what they watch and talk about all the time? No. But I'm here for the girl world content. Definitely not for the Cyrax.
Everyone's sorry that I wasn't really participating in the chat, but it's not like you need me to participate in the chat when I'm just explaining and clarifying this. So I just want to apologize, not that you think that I'm impolite or something.
Like, I just tune out when it's him.
Like, I have information to try to get in his good graces. I have information on love. Listen, I've been outing myself on YouTube for years. There's nothing you can say about me or find on me that I haven't outed myself already.
So that's a lie. Most things that we know is because you got caught in your own lies and people have outed you, and then you had to be like, oh yeah, but I mean, I didn't lie. I just changed my mind. Oh yeah, that happened, but not like that. So you don't tell on yourself.
I think
other people have had to do it for you.
So,
because I'm remembering all the lies that she said about me in this stream, because I was talking, so I couldn't. So now I'm reflecting that she would how below the belt it would be to say 3 strikes and she's out. That she would strike me for me to lose my channel because of what? Because I react on her, or what? She's gonna strike me because I did what? What she's doing every day. Everybody, all the reactors, even the ones that hate me, I know that for even the ones that hate me, they will not think that is normal or in any way acceptable. Privacy claim, not a knife. I think that's whatever. But when somebody strikes you, that means that they really they're not okay. They're not playing fair. They're not playing fair. Let's put it like that.
You're gonna get real bored real quick, honeys.
Honeys.
Literally has nothing better to do. Karma works in mysterious ways. I know, Liliana, and they're all getting their karma. I knew this.
Hey, Guru.
Getting their karma.
Hi, girl. Hi. Fake voice.
She was literally hyperventilating. Yeah, like you mess with you. You don't like. I don't understand how. Anyway. She said and did the most vile things against Allah and I when we trusted them, and then they want sympathy. For like just 5 minutes ago, you were like offering to lie about us for clout and for attention. Like, no.
Foodie Beauty, you're not the only one. You're not Foodie Beauty. You're not the only one that lies or was asked to lie. There's the biggest liar on YouTube and the biggest hypocrite is Breezy. That is fact. For me, that is fact. Maybe you guys know others that I don't know about, because I know there's many that I don't know about. But for me, what I know about, she for me is the biggest liar and hypocrite and fake person. To that I stand.
I've got one story. Is she live and drunk right now, Golden Girl? She was sober for 41 days. So she's having a relapse, eh?
So FYI, in case you guys have ever followed MFW at one point or the
Oh, of course you have to mention her. Also on her you called the police, right? Breezy. Now you have to mention her also. And also don't forget to victim shame. Or not victim shame, addiction shame. Yeah? Let's listen.
together, she's drinking again.
Oh,
Do I believe
I'm so disappointed. Why do you say it like that? She's drinking. Why don't you say it as if you're sorry, Breezy? You can hear it by the tone because you are with the tones of voice. That is your manipulation. Your tone right now just showed that she is drinking again. You should be saying how bad that she couldn't keep it up and what a pity, you should feel sorry because you were in that situation one before. You should understand it and you should not did she's drinking. You shouldn't be like, you should be like, damn it, like she tried and it's such a pity, and you should feel bad. That's my point. But you don't feel bad because you say I'm a demon, but actually you're self-projecting. You're just evil inside, and you put this mask of sweetness and innocence on that you cover and conceal with the manipulation that you do by your voice. And that I'm going to keep on repeating every time I talk about you because people will catch on to what I'm saying is true. Yes.
she was sober really 41 days? No, I think she was doing, this is just my personal opinion. I think she was drinking enough to maintain, to not get the shakes and to not go into full withdrawal, because there's no way somebody who drinks like MFW drank can just quit cold turkey.
Yes, there is a way. I don't know. I don't have but in the end, I don't drink like you guys make me out to be drinking. I'm telling you that honestly. But when I have days where I don't drink, I don't have shakes or anything like that.
And have no DTs, no withdrawals, nothing. Like she literally quit.
I did when I admit when I was in Bali. There I have to admit now I don't have. But when I was in Bali and I was really drinking from morning until evening every day, when I would wake up and if I wouldn't have the alcohol, my body was off balance and I would get nervous. I wouldn't feel good. So there you could say I was, but the point that was my point. My point was I wanted to just finish myself off, as much as possible. I just wanted to finish me. I wanted to finish everything. So, but nowadays it depends how much you drink. I think in regards to withdrawal symptoms, it depends how much you drink and how regular and what.
And started putting beds together, furniture together, yada, yada, yada. Well, last night she got drunk. And not just drunk. She got drunk.
Look at how shaming. You know what I mean? That's disgusting, Breezy. It's disgusting. It's terrible. Oh, because I know how it is because I cannot say I'm cured, but I know I know what this topic is about. And it's just terrible to talk about a person like that. I don't know. I can't even talk. I'm upset about it. I can't even rage about this because it's upsetting.
Drunk. She was using slurs towards Hussy, which I don't think those slurs are okay to use. She called him the F slur and was just on one. So I have 3 shorts up on that. I definitely wasn't going to cover the whole thing. So if you're curious what exactly went down, go watch it over there. And I'm getting got a few, like this person named Jill came at me like, I can't imagine somebody documenting my horrible time when I was drinking. Well,
how mean, you see how mean she says these things, how mean she talks about people that drink or that are trying. You guys see that, or am I the only one? Am I the only one?
Me either. And that's why I'm so glad I didn't have the internet during my horrible times. Like I didn't post what I did. But see, MFW thinks that she can exploit her addiction. She can monetize her addiction. She can say she said the N-word multiple times while she was drunk.
Again, this is what Breezy does. She talks everybody that she doesn't like. She keeps on mentioning the bad things, and she knows she's she's stupid, but she's that little brain of 16-year-old works right. That she's like, okay, this person did this bad, and this slipped out back then 3 years ago, and she keeps on mentioning the bad points. Repeat and rewind the bad points, the bad points, the bad points. just the same way that she keeps on repeating about her sobriety that we've heard about. I don't think that I've heard about anybody more than Breezy about their experience with sobriety. She's the one that has talked the most about it that I've heard in my life. So because she knows this, repeat, because it will stick in the mind of the people, and it's manipulation. Yeah. So, and now she mentions FFW said the N-word. Why do you feel the need to mention that, Breezy? Why? Yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice. But why do you feel the need that you should point that out? Because you are a demon and you're the evil one. Yes.
Drunk, and she thinks that she can say and act however she wants.
You think that you can say and act however you want?
Because she's MFW, and it's
You are
the
Breezy. You're talking about yourself, dear.
alcohol. It's not really her. No, when people do and say nasty things and act bad, they deserve to get called out too. They deserve to get called out too.
Yeah, that's what happened to you when you beat your grandpa. You ended up at the police, right? And then with judge and everything. I know. That's what happens. You're completely right about that, Breezy.
The whole like I was drunk or they're drinking isn't an excuse. When I said and did bad things when I was drunk, I got arrested. I paid for them. Right? We don't just say, oh, no, it's just the alcohol. Pretend they didn't say that. No.
So, but for you, it's okay when you were under, you said you were drinking, and you make yourself, you say something, but it doesn't reflect on you. The rules don't reflect on you, but on everybody else they do. Why are you immune? What makes you so special, and what gives you the immunity?
No. So I documented what she was doing, and it's wild. I don't think she should be online during her addiction at all doing this. I don't think so. I don't think it's fair to anybody else. I think it's sad for a lot of people to watch. I don't think it's fair to the people that get torn apart just because she's an angry drunk. I don't think it's fair at all.
People, I can't keep on going because I have to get ready. I have to put on makeup and get ready slowly. But
that's why I don't touch alcohol. If you're not in a good place, you can say and do shit that you're gonna regret. And I'm not touching alcohol ever again after that. No.
There's still a lot to go. That's the thing. She talked about me, blah, blah, blah. And now she has always covered the Foodie Beauty. Even the Foodie Beauty is boring. There's nothing going on, nothing to really react on. She'll do it, but I can't take the time to cover this stupid stream until the end. I think I covered the biggest points that were regarding and directed towards me.
With alcohol, so I know not to drink it, you know.
But do you drink your Beezer spray? I'm just wondering. That's mostly alcohol because you act lit sometimes.
Do you hear how stupid that was? Do you drink your Beezer spray? Like, what a stupid remark to make. What a stupid comment to make. You see, she just throws things out there that come into her childish mind. Whatever comes to her mind, Bali helped her dad to pimp. Like, stupid stuff. Bali is not touched by her husband. What? She just says things like this. Now she says Foodie Beauty drinks the Beezer spray. It's just stupid comments, you know.
She's hammered. Most stupid things. That's why, like, with weed, the most stupid thing I did was, what did I do? The most stupidest thing? I can't even remember. Advanced liver disease. I don't wish anyone to die, but like, I don't know. So if he does anything, just hit me up, and I have his address, his full name, like Nicholas Beagler, and he lives in Glencoe, Illinois. So contact the Illinois Police Department if he doxes you and report him. If they get enough reports, maybe they'll start doing.
No, you just doxed him though, so I don't know. I think people are fair game. If you
I don't understand how you just I admitted to pimping. I never pimped, and my dad I didn't tell my dad what to do. I couldn't pick my dad. He was a pimp, and I can't admit to something that I didn't do. I know you guys want to hear it, and you want me to be that way. I know that because you hate me, you want me to be, but I can't do it for you. I can't satisfy you, and be as terrible as you want me to be. I'm sorry. The truth is the truth. I didn't touch children. I didn't pimp. You guys have to stop it at one point. At one point, it just gets old. I'm telling you, at one point, it's just old. It's old. I can repeat and I didn't, whatever. And you can repeat. You did. We can do this like children, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's a long time ago. It's gone. We've moved on. I moved on. Everybody has. You're not going to move on. You're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck like Breezy in age 16, thinking like a 16-year-old.
Just dox him. You can't dox somebody and then cry about being doxed. It's not really how it works. Hi, Misery Chick. Good to see you. Hi, anybody coming in. It's been a wild live stream so far. We reacted to Bally, if you didn't know.
Doing something. But he's being investigated now anyway. Exactly. Some people never grow up yet.
At the most, I can promise you this is what happened. I don't think anybody's investigating Marty. At the most, Foodie Beauty called and they took down a report. At the most. Nobody's coming to arrest Marty. None.
Yeah, I saw Mud Slicker. Kaya said it was a long time ago. It's not that I'm saying it was a long time ago. It doesn't count. I'm saying that I didn't touch children nor minors. They were legal prostitutes over the age 18. They had their advertisement in the newspaper, and I called the newspaper 2 times. I did this, and all I did was bring the girls from the reception of the Marriott Hotel up with the elevator to my boss, make sure that they're okay, he's okay. And at the second time, I was asked to do something more, and I didn't, and I quit. So you cannot compare me, that I was put in that. You think that I like being put in that situation at 22, but I liked the job. I didn't want to lose that job, traveling to Middle East countries, saleswoman, and I can plan my own trips, and it was a great job opportunity for me. You can say what it was, a great job opportunity for me at that time, and because I took it, that's how I continued my business afterwards. But the thing is, you think for me at 22, it was a nice situation for me to be in. You think I found that comfortable or how? But whatever, don't give a shit about me. I don't need any sympathy or anything. I'm just saying, if you put the picture together, put it together in a fair way.
Of that, the internet is oddly protected, and most police officers, law enforcement, all this stuff, consider this stuff just stupid little online beef. Just stupid little internet beef, and they'll say Foodie isn't in imminent danger, and that's that. I don't think anybody's investigating Marty.
Whatever. I know. They dox like a beezer and put like their pictures of them and their kids. Like, they're disgusting humans. You can never ever say anything that I'm a fucking bad person, because I never did any of that shit. Ever. Oh, you doxed T and Sass's daughter. She's like an adult. I didn't dox her. Number 2, this old woman has been talking shit and body shaming me for years before I ever spoke up about it. So tiny violin on her as well. She deserves everything she gets.
You're disgusting. Just because somebody's an adult doesn't mean that's okay to dox them. What did T and Sass's daughter have to do with you? Serious question. What does T and Sass's daughter have to do with you, Foodie Beauty? That was wrong, and you get what you get. And it's not illegal or a crime to come online and say you're fat. T and Sass can say that all day, every day. It doesn't give you the right to dox her daughter.
Also, she called me, now that I think about it, she called me obese. Why? I know I'm overweight, but I'm not obese. Why did she do that? She also is not the skinniest one. She also has extra kilos. I don't understand why whatever, she just wants to be mean. She will call me anything that's possible. Let's put it like that. Even if it's a lie and even if it's not true. And I have to just realize that.
You and Missy Moo sent you the information and you put it out there. You and Missy Moo get what you get. You get what you get, and I don't feel sorry for either one of you. And you're absolutely vile. You're absolutely vile.
Yeah, I have to go.
Again, it's not a crime. It's not wrong Tea and Sass can say you're fat as much as she wants. Is that a lie? Is it a lie? I didn't think so.
You lie. You know about lies, Breezy. You know about lies. That is your profession. Manipulation, vocal manipulation, and lying. That's your profession. You can invent. I saw lies just come out of your mouth. You don't even have to think about it. You're very talented. You can lie that you don't even have to think about it, and boom, it comes out. Boom, it comes out. Professional liar. Everyone, I'm sorry that I can't. There's anyways no point to finish it. The interesting parts we covered. I think I said enough. And she will continue. I will continue. She will continue. I will continue. Whatever. And yeah, I'm going to go and get ready and have fun tonight. I'll make some videos. I won't dox anyone, but I'll make some videos to tell you how it's going and what's going on. Share. And to show you how evil I am to Steve, I have to demonstrate. So Breezy has what to talk about. I have to give Breezy topics to talk about, yeah? Everyone, I hope you're having a good weekend. And thanks for listening, because it feels stupid if I know that I didn't look at the chat, but I know that you were there. And I know that when I talk, I don't feel so stupid that I'm talking, because I know that there's people listening, so that it's okay. But I'm sorry that I wasn't interactive, because this was not an interactive social fun stream for me. This was I had to do it, and I'm glad that I did it, even though it's daytime. And I said, no, I'm like, no, you have to do it, because it's just stupid. If people are going at you, you have to go at them and not defend myself, because I don't have what to defend if I know the truth. If I know the truth, if I say the truth, it just annoys me. The lies that she says is too many lies. If she would say at least some truthful things, then I would be, quiet. I'd be like, oh, better I not comment. This can be maybe verified, or, you know what I mean? But when there's too many lies that make really no logics, they have nothing to do with reality, like Steve not touching me helping my dad, really things that and me drinking all day now, and it's all not true. So whatever. I'm glad that. Thanks for listening and sticking around, being around. I will talk to you later. I don't know. Talk to you later, and I will make some video. I wish everyone a good day. Yeah, have a good day, and thank even the people that went at me bad. I'm not with Grandpa Jim and the other names. I'm not such an angry person, like you make me out to be. I'm angry when I have a reason to be angry, but I'm not. And I just wish everybody a wonderful day. That's the point I want to make. Bye-bye.